Well, we just got a notification.
This Hangout on Air is live, and we're live. Thanks, everybody, for joining G4 Outdoors. First live.
AKA G4 Outdoors. First live.
All right.
I feel like it was the same thing you might have just said.
It was close, but...
I mean, you got to let me know these things because I don't know what's going on.
Just with a lot more authority because of your microphone.
I feel like it was the same thing you might have just said. Go mute myself. It's switching back and forth. That's cool. That's good to know, if you would. If you would.
Let's copy that link.
Man, my nose is just running down here. It is so cold.
And,
what is this? Chrome? Chromium? Get out of here. I don't want that. I don't want that chromium junk. Let me pull the old YouTube page up so I can read comments as they gather towards the amongst of us.
And now that's on Facebook.
Yep. Got my glasses on. Yo, what up, Southern Style Lawn Care? You are the man, if you would. RNN Lawn Care, what is up? ¿Cómo está? ¿Muy bien? Te lo abalongasa.
You do know Spanish, don't you?
I don't know what I said, though.
That is simply amazing.
Yo tengo los gatos unos pantalones, por favor. Said something about a cat and pants. That's awesome, swapping screens.
Lanier. Hey, can we block viewers?
I mean, all I was asking for is to be on Danny's top 10 list, and he can't even do it. I've helped blossom this young flower that is Danny Lanier.
Young blossom. He's
nothing. Get nothing in return except he makes me charge full prices for Echo equipment.
A big old root ball is what he is. He's not a blossom.
He's a root ball. We're gonna make Danny a shirt that just says root ball. You gotta wear it in all those videos now. You're bigger than I am. No, I'm not. It's not the size that matters, Danny. It's how you use it. RNN Lawn Care. He's one of my favorite people in the world. How's the weather down in Kansas? It's horrible, dude. We had ice baby. Would you agree?
Ralph is one sexy beast.
He is, man. He's a big animal.
Can you see me?
Do you see this behind me?
Oh, let me go to Google Hangouts.
On the dance floor. Oh, that guy.
Oh. Tanya's theme song. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder.
How's the weather down in Kansas? Don't know.
It's horrible.
Nuke Kid, how you doing, bud?
What's going on, man? You're making me blush. Guys, I'm going to be burping a lot in this. I will let you know that.
Yeah, there is a mute button up at the top of your Google Hangouts if you prefer to use that.
No. It's too hard for me to switch back and forth between screens. They just got to deal with it.
All right.
Ice and St. Joe for sure, man.
For sure. Yeah, that's a curiosity question. Hey, dear.
Whoa. Yeah.
Tanya, how was the drive home?
Yes, Randy.
Roads were clear? Kansas City's all clear, guys.
How are the roads, though?
We are clear for takeoff. She said the drive was fine.
Ask her again. Say, how are the roads?
How are the roads? Clear.
No, wait about 30 seconds and ask again.
Yeah, but how are the roads?
I love it.
Yeah, how are the roads?
This is a great conversation. Cat Jaybird, I wish we could split the screens. For some reason, it won't let us. It just kind of goes back and forth, I think, between who's talking.
Look at Nuke Kid. He's taunting us.
What do you say? Bass pre-spawn here in South Georgia? Dude, that's awesome. We got about a month. Especially with how the weather's been going, man. It's terrifying.
Why did he retract his comment?
Maybe he was wrong. He's like, oh, shit, they're not spawning. I don't know.
Mr. Clemens.
I can't click it. Josh Clemens, what's up, man? He's been around for a long time. He's one of my Snapchat guys, if I remember correctly. I don't do much on Snapchat anymore.
Snapchat, have you updated their program lately?
It's thrown me for a loop, man.
Completely different.
You have a way harder time finding things now.
Yeah. But you do get the option of skipping.
That's good.
Stories.
So we got a couple people in here. What's everybody doing? It's 9:30 here in the area that we live in. What are you guys up to? What's going on? What are your plans for this year? If you do anything outdoors, let me know what's going on. If you guys got questions, shoot them our way.
There are 11 people watching.
That's more than last time.
That's a little bit better than most of Lanier's.
That's a little bit better than 30 seconds ago when you had it unlisted for 30 minutes and we thought no one was joining. And that's not a joke.
Yeah, we had a whole broadcast. It was
horrible.
Unlisted.
I was like, wah, wah.
Keep waiting for people to join in and
like to see live deer hunting. Dude, I like to see live deer hunting too.
It's a tough one.
I'm not allowed to go deer hunting. Obviously, I can't be quiet for 12 seconds, let alone 5 hours. So no one will take me deer hunting. In a week or two, I'm going to get my CPL. What's CPL? Unless you mean CCL.
It's different in areas. It's probably concealed pistol license.
Could be different. Yes. Could be different.
So you can't conceal a rifle. He can only conceal a pistol.
I gotcha.
Can't conceal a knife either. Only a pistol.
I'm gonna start carrying a sword like a damn samurai just to creep people out. RNN's got the EMS life. He is a medic, so he's doing that tonight. Tomorrow, the world is my French fry. Do a video of deer hunting. Josh Clemens says, yes, you are correct.
Strange.
I got no sound effects. I guess I could pull some up on the phone. Make it like a real live podcast, if you would.
That might just be as easy
as the thunder. Ready?
Oh, are you?
Did that do it for you?
You beat me to it.
Can't wait for the grass to start growing, man. That makes 2 of us for sure.
Yep. That makes 3 of us in.
Yep. I can't wait to blow all these leaves out from the side of my house and under my boat.
That's a mess.
It is, man. Everything washed up on that side of my house.
It's funny how the air just funneled all of that right there.
And my favorite part is I don't own an oak tree, and they're all oak leaves. That's my favorite part.
From 2 doors away.
Can't wait for the grass to start growing, man. Like how you guys are doing this. It's cool, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
We thought it was going to suck and be a downfall for the channel because YouTube won't let us, for some reason, stream live from YouTube. So we got to do it from alternate sources, and it seems like it's working pretty good. If you guys can, do us a big favor, man. Hit that share button. Share it on Facebook. Share it wherever. Let's see if we can't get some more people in here and have some good conversations. If not, maybe even some new subscribers. We would definitely appreciate that.
Yeah.
For sure. I want to see Buddy and Abby. We need to do more Buddy and Abby stuff. And some Linus and Renner stuff. Some dogs in the outdoors. I know Linus likes to get in the water. I just don't know if he'll come back. He'll take off swimming.
He does probably miss these dogs.
Share button is free. If you don't believe me, I'll go ahead and do it myself. I clicked share. I clicked Facebook. So now I can no longer see the screen. It's going to be we're live again, but this time for real.
Here's one for the Jaybird.
I don't know what you're doing. I'm stuck looking at Facebook right now.
Oh, we'll get stuck looking at
shared. There you go, man. Thank you.
This mean ass dog right here.
Oh, why is that the thing to do? When you see dogs and they're nice and sweet, you gotta talk like a baby.
It's just what you gotta do. He's just such a cute dog.
See, but do people go up to like? Do people go up to like seeing eye dogs? He's like, I get the hell away from my dog, sir. He is a cuddly teddy bear.
Oh yeah, your dog likes to eat chocolate. I heard.
Yeah, I had to go to the vet this morning. That was a blast. Ate half a bag of M&Ms and kind of stained my carpets orange, red, green, and blue. I go to the thing like, hey, we're gonna give him a shot and make him throw up to get rid of this. He's like, you can take him, he'll be nauseous and probably throw up, or you can leave him here. Hey, you can leave him here and give me a call back. I'll come back and let you guys clean up that mess. I don't have to deal with it.
If there's a Nathan in here, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Nathan, that is RNN. His name is Nathan. Well, one of them is.
Ah,
one of them is.
I left the last name out just to leave it out. Yeah.
My nose, man.
Your nose. Your
it's
nose.
Running.
Your really runny nose.
Oh, my nose. My really runny nose. What about them roads, dang it? Ask her how the roads were.
Tanya, how was the drive home? How are the roads?
Yes. It's good stuff.
I don't know what you're asking me.
What about the roads?
Like the roads.
No, the roads.
The roads?
Yes.
ROADS?
Yes.
Yes. How were the roads on your way home?
Clear.
Then how did she make it home if there were no roads and they were just clear? How'd she know where she was going?
How'd you know where you were going if the roads were clear? If they're clear, you can't see them.
They were tarred.
Now they're retarded.
No,
okay.
That's so discriminative.
What's up from Sam Quinlan? What's up, man?
Laptop.
Yeah, but how are the roads?
Yeah, but how are the roads? That's all I'm. Were they fine coming home? Were they?
Yes, they were fine. They weren't slick.
Oh, all right.
How were they?
Roads are good, guys. Roads are good.
That's fun. Got any accounts? I have one with a pond. Dude, that's awesome. I don't. I don't have any accounts big enough to have a pond. But that is something I used to do when I was younger. Like in my teens, we'd get on the old Google Maps and find properties that had little old farm ponds, and we go knock on the property. Hey, man, we're just fishing, catch and release. You care if we fish it? Oh, go ahead.
Farm ponds are usually where they're at.
Farm ponds are where they're at. I've caught some of the biggest bluegill I've ever seen in my life in farm ponds. A lot of walking, though. That's not fun. Nathan Leonard.
Who is Joey?
Where is he? Damn it, Tanya. I don't know. He's in it. Bomb fishing. Yep. Ice fishing is good, too. Ice fishing is not good because it's cold. There ain't enough heat in the world, man.
Yeah. I have a temperature limit.
It's like 70.
Yeah, 69.
Once it hits the 60s, I'm like, I don't think my southern guys, southern style lawn care, for example, has not seen a day, on the north side of south of 60, maybe.
Poor fella.
I know. The worst part is I don't even know where he's at. I just know it says Southern Style in his name. I don't even know where he's located.
Southern Style.
I would say it's south. Georgia, Tennessee,
I'm thinking Georgia,
Louisiana, Alabama, Texas, everything.
It's Georgia somewhere.
That's what I'm gonna say. I'm giving him Georgia. Post it in the comments below, guys. Where's Southern Style Lawn Care from? It's a contest. Whoever gets it right, Southern Style Lawn Care will give him a free mower.
Whoa.
80 in Kentucky.
Ugh.
I'll be in Kentucky the end of this year. Randy will be in Kentucky the end of this year.
I will. That sounded like a question. I will.
I will. I'm out, guys. Keep up the good channel. Thanks, man. We'll see you later.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Have a wonderful day doing Southern stuff.
Yeah, don't get cold out there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Keep all bundled up.
It's a brisk. Speaking of brisk, it's a very good drink. 82 degrees in Tennessee today. Jesus, I need to move.
How does that happen?
I need to move. It was 20 and there was ice coming out of the sky. Free Lanier lawn care.
Did he leave?
I don't know where he's at. He might have.
Big old goober.
He'll be back in a minute talking crap on somebody. Just give it a second. Probably 30 tomorrow. We get that stuff. That's that day we tried to go fishing, and the next day it probably froze over. It's probably froze right now. I see my name. Danielle Albert Lanier. I don't know if that's his middle name, but he's giving it.
Yeah, that's how crazy the weather is. I left Jefferson City last night at 60 degrees. Had the air conditioner on in the vehicle I was in, the mode of transportation, and had the heater on by the time I got home.
There you go.
150 miles away.
That's crazy, man. That really is crazy. Because last night, like, for how cold it got, there was thunderstorms. Like, I heard thunder, saw lightning. My dog's freaking out. I'm like, there's going to be a tornado, man, with this crazy air temperature going on up yonder.
You want to see something really crazy?
No, it depends.
It's not obscene, but
because when you're trying to get this monetization back, we don't want to lose it for good, Randy.
You believe that?
I can't. It's going to take forever. Hold on, let me switch.
It was unplanned.
What?
Yeah, it was unplanned.
God, we're tools. I paid for mine. You got yours free. Sellout.
GIE freebies.
I should text or call Trent. Like, what's up, man? Hey, we got a new channel. Sure can want to sponsor us. Get us some cans out. Do outdoor stuff. I'll plug some sure cans because I like the product. Product's not bad. It's a good idea. Like the shirt, dude. I appreciate it. Thanks. Got it for free. That's Nathan from R&N Lawn Care. He's the other one. There's a Ralph and there's a Nathan.
So there's the N.
The other one. He's the N in R&N. Otherwise, it'd just be R and people are like, well, what's the rest?
R.
It's like, what's going on? Did you forget something? No, it's just R and. Stands for Rand. Dude, that could be yours. R and a simple Y. Randy. Andy, what's on your forehead? My glasses. That's what you're talking about. Otherwise, it's real shiny. I got like a reflection from my pool table light. Something cool going on.
The other hillbilly.
The other hillbilly. The other guy that likes to shoot Gatorade bottles out of the BR700. That's all I know. That's all that's important.
That is a fun.
It's good.
Fun little pastime.
I feel like me and Danny originated that from the extreme blowers video because it's extreme. Everything was extreme. Man, I need to get out and do some more equipment stuff too. But this is G4. And we need to talk G4 stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a binder of creature baits down here. Some crawdads. He forgot about the Gatorade bottles. How can you forget? It was the greatest thing that ever happened to anybody.
That is something I need to do when the little bit of money comes in. I need to
stock up on some stuff.
Yeah,
for sure. Rogers usually has good sales, man. I've picked up some good Terminator spinnerbaits from there, like $1.99, usually like $5.99. They'll get some sales going on every now and then. Same thing with Academy. They got a little aisle that's all clearance, and they got a bunch of baits out there too.
Joey, got a favorite pistol?
Dude, right now, in all honesty, I paid a lot more for my Springfield, but I love my 1911. That is my carry gun. I take it with me everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, like I said, man, it's like people in their favorite cars. You relate to what you grew up on, like how the 93 Mustang GT50 is my favorite thing in the world. That boxy, ugly Mustang, because that's what I grew up on. That was that car then. Dude, the 1911 is the same way. It's that gun that just reminds me of guns, you know?
Well, I must say my favorite pistol I do not even have yet. Stuck on it. 6 Hour P365.
How's that your favorite gun if you've never used it?
That's the thing. I'm just...
What's your favorite gun you've ever used?
It's the gun I own right now.
About to say, because I can't give the P365 your favorite gun. If you've never shot it, you've never been able to review it. Yeah, it's your favorite want right now.
That's what it is. 1911. That's what I carry every day.
Yep. I love that gun, man. I love that Springfield too, man. It's nice to have 17 on me or 18 on me, I guess. Though.
Very, very comfortable, ergonomic.
It is, man. Glocks, yeah, everybody likes Glocks, which is weird because I've never shot. Oh yeah, I have. I've shot your Glocks, but a full size Glock. I've never shot a. You didn't have a full size, did you? You just had a compact, didn't you?
Mine, yeah.
Every gun is my favorite gun. Good answer. What kind of videos you want to see G4 do?
I want to see them do outdoor videos.
I do too, man. I want this weather to start catching up to us. Especially if we can get some nice days before the season starts and get some good content, good videos up.
I would actually like to see a lot of fishing videos.
Absolutely, man. Definitely want to do some good fishing videos.
Range videos are okay as long as they're with new guns.
And like something I really want to do, because it's never something I've been into, like bow and arrow stuff. I really want to go bow fishing for some reason. I really, really want to. It seems like a blast.
Nerf reviews.
Nerf reviews. Hell yeah, dude. I got a bunch up there. Next week's supposed to be nice and warm. We'll see, man. The M&P Shield, but my Taurus 357 snub is special to my heart. There you go. 357 snub. That sounds like a heavy gun.
You know, a lot of people talk crap on the Tauruses, and a lot of people say there's no reason to do that. I've owned 2 Tauruses. I've owned a P247. That was a 45 ACP with a 4.5-inch barrel. It had failure to feed, failure to eject, every magazine.
Really?
I got recalled twice. And then I had a friend that offered to buy it from me, and I wouldn't sell it to him because it was just unreliable. That's something that I would not put on anybody to.
Andrew says, Randy, show us some guns.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the gun show, folks.
And then I had a 22 Taurus revolver that I sent back to Taurus 2 times to be repaired because it was a revolver. So I'm lost for words there. The gear in the back that it was made out of soft steel. It wasn't hardened enough.
Glock 23. There you go.
So I had 22 bullets just firing right into the barrel. It wasn't going down the cylinder.
Right. What do you think that was?
Not the locking lug, but
bad machining.
Oh, well, it's Taurus. They make thousands.
Right.
They actually sell more guns than all of the others combined, I think.
Oh, I'm sure, man, because they're just putting them out and putting them out. Wasn't keen on the autos. My next purchase, if I get the money to save it up to do that, I really want an AR-223. Something really, really custom. Drop like $1,500 on something really, really nice.
I'm gonna go 2,100.
Yeah, just depends on what I can find. They had some really nice ones up at Cabela's in the little back section.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we went up there. Had some cool looking.
The library.
Yep.
Any new guns for the channel? Love seeing what type of guns everyone's buying nowadays. I picked up the SIG P250, good gun. 40 yesterday. I was at an interchangeable barrel. I'm going to go look at the FNX 45 tactical FDE. Love FDE on Friday, payday.
Well, yeah, to answer that question, we are, and we've been trying hard to get the new SIG, but he's on the waiting list.
Yeah. And AR-10. I do not want an AR-15. Springfield Range Officer Elite. Is that the 1911 model of that? Because if that's the Elite, later guys have to watch a movie with the wifey.
Hopefully it's a good one.
San Quinn, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that.
Really, it would be great for sure. That's just the main thing, especially when both of us were buying a new rifle. We both went down the same thought process of, you know what, I really want to shoot this gun and shoot it a lot, so I'm going with the 22. It's that main focus. Like
that's why I like 22s.
It's like, what? I got 2,000 rounds for $80. It's like, come on. $80, I get 5 shots of a 223. Not really, but
not to be a wuss, but your shoulders and your hands don't hurt after shooting 500 rounds a day.
Yeah.
Or in an hour.
For sure. Civic Arena in St. Joe is going to have another gun show, I think, next month. That's cool. Change of barrels, yeah.
That's that 4540 comment he left in that message.
Yeah.
That's a good thing about convertible guns is that, yeah, you can change it out if you don't feel like shooting a 40. I've actually never shot a 40 in my life just because I don't like them for no reason.
I say, if you never shot one, how do you know you don't like it? You just don't want to like it. Because then you got to buy a bunch of 40 cal guns. Shoot 10 rounds and save the rest till they turn green.
I've got a gallon zipper lock bag of 45 brass. It's
tell them how proud you are of my shooting. My wife is a good shot when she loads her guns properly, not backwards. But I'll tell you this much. She definitely has the scare factor. So when she shoots, like, say, my Springfield 9, the first shot's always great. Everything after that is downhill because she got that initial, oh, God, this is a lot more than the other one. But the first shot's always a really good shot.
South Counties, thanks for joining. How you doing?
She shoots her gun real good.
Yeah, 22. I'm loaded up on 22. Just because that's...
Yeah. I got a whole bunch right here. Whole bunch of M22 down here in the basement, which just ammo is junk. I'll go by saying that. But we make it rain.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's junk. Oh, hey. When I was trying to figure out what was wrong with that 1911 cycling, I went through that one magazine of that Stinger ammo and like at least 5 to 6 out of however many I did, bullets jammed up in the shells. Like a pretty far amount.
Really?
Yeah. Don't know why.
No bueno.
Mm-mm.
Doing fantastic over here. South County.
South County, what's up, man? Yeah, we're doing good, man. All you guys in here that are somewhat new, do me a favor, hit the share button, man. We definitely appreciate that. We love the interaction with you guys, and we'd like to have interaction with as many people as possible to keep these conversations going.
This is actually my first live ever.
This is actually your second live.
Good point. Good point.
Randy. We did a 30-minute unlisted earlier because we forgot to hit public. And we're like, man, why ain't nobody's coming in here? This sucks, man. Nobody likes us. It's horrible. It's funny. For sure.
Yep. Even posted that on Facebook that we're going live, on Instagram we're going live, and nobody showed up for it.
I'll tell you what, the thing I like about Glock the most, and I'm not keen on Glock. I really don't know that much about them or shot one, you know, but they seem like they are the most modifiable gun. They're like close to like AR status as far as being able to find all kinds of different slides and stuff for these Glocks. Would you concur? Or would you not concur?
No, I would. And they're plastic, so you can, there's a lot to grind off or whatnot. But the 1911s, they're made the way they're made because that's the way they were designed to be made.
Oh yeah. 1911, you just see grips galore.
Yeah. Other than that, you went on the 1911s. You just to modify them, all you do is polish them. Right.
And Glock's kind of the same way. Like straight out of the box, they're like great pistols, aren't they?
Well, I was reading. Did you say Glocks?
Yeah, Glocks. Like just fresh off the shelf. And would you consider it to be something like cars? Like you buy that new car, but you start doing a bunch of crap to it, and it starts going downhill fast. It becomes less reliable.
I don't think so, because you can, they've got tons of different springs for different loads. Not the most accurate, but
I'm going to say that's mud because I don't know who's dipping it in the muss out here. So I hope that's mud. But yeah, for sure. Because you want something reliable.
Yeah, they're just made to run.
Oh yeah.
And that's a gun you can take off the shelf. You don't even have to test fire it. Take it off, but stick some bullets in it and
bullets. Any kind of bullets you want. Doesn't even need to be the right ones.
That's right. Just any.
What kind of bullets you using? Well, this is a 45, but I'm shooting 22s.
That's something I tried. I put a 9mm in my 45.
How'd that work?
Just fine.
There you go.
For the 9mm.
You should try it. You should try it the other way. These keep jamming. I can't figure out why.
The casing actually expanded to a 45, but
loosely more sticky. What do you know about the Sig Sauer pistols? Are they any good? That's a Randy question for sure. He's a Sig fan.
Sig Sauers are excellent pistols. All except for the Mosquito. That's the 22.
He just got rid of one. Which one did you get rid of?
A Sig P938.
Is that the extreme model, Randy?
Nah.
You got inside jokes. But like we said earlier, man, he's definitely on the P365 right now.
Yeah.
The list, they only made 1,000 on that initial launch, so it's very hard. But, obviously all the really popular YouTubes got him real fast.
Yep.
But, we're on the waiting list. But if you guys could help get these subs up, maybe we'll get some of these cool guns a little faster.
Mr. Doss, I used to set trot lines all the time. I'd like to get back into bank poles. I like bank poles better than trout lines.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the trot lines personally, just because I'm someone that likes the action. I want to, be there for the entire process. Line out, fish on, bringing them in all at once type of a deal. I love the whole initial battle and fight. I feel the trot line just kind of takes that whole fishing experience out for me.
Yeah.
But there's a difference. Some people, if you're doing it just to get some food, trot lines are the way to go. But I enjoy fishing.
Well, it's fun going down the river and you see a bank pole not moving. The closer you get, right. Gets old blood pumping then.
Yeah, that's for sure. Like, what's down there? And it's usually just some dude tugging on a string. That's what I've learned. Sig Scorpion. What do you know about the old Sig Scorpion?
The Scorpion, I don't think it's really a model, more so a color.
Okay.
Is this channel going to have any trapping footage? Sorry, South County, I do not do any trapping.
Unless it's moles.
I trap the crap out of moles.
He is a mole trapper. Chugging, throwing a pole out for a float down.
Not to be a wuss, but I find, and it's just an opinion. Don't think less of me. I think trapping is unethical.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's dive a little deeper in that. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Let's see. There used to be trapping in my life. So, yeah, when I was way younger, my dad was into it. Coyote, and raccoons.
Yep.
So you would set the traps in the night, right before dark or at dark, and then you'd go retrieve them in the morning. They're either alive or dead. If they're alive, they're just sitting there pissed off with a foot that's half dead, or the foot's there and they're gone. It's
right.
I become more into ethical killing.
More in touch with your feelings.
It is. It's a feeling thing. There's nothing wrong with it. There is nothing wrong with it. It's just they're pests. They're nuisance.
Yeah, I guess it all depends on what it is. Like I could see myself trapping like raccoons and squirrels and shit because I don't feel like I have an emotional attachment for it. But if I'm out fishing, like bass fishing, and I set the hook hard on something real heavy that's on there, and it breaks off with like 6 treble hooks in its mouth, I'm like, I hope that fucking thing gets that out of its mouth.
Yeah, it reminds me of a story. I know I told you in a boat, but
Here, hold on. Can I tell a story real quick? Time out. Andy's going to tell a story. This might have been the first time we went fishing together on my boat, okay? Randy catches himself a cat.
I'm sorry. Nathan, have a good night, bud. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that.
We'll see you later, Nathan. So Randy catches a fish, catfish, little catfish. I'm talking about ethical and feeling for animals. He gets this motherfucker. Okay. cuts around its head. Skins this thing completely. Skins this fucking catfish completely. But he doesn't kill it first. So he rips all the skin off this fucking channel cat. And the thing fucking flops out of his hand and takes off fucking swimming. This damn catfish swimming around fucking Smithville right now with no skin on. Oh, man. I was like, did that just happen? He's like, yep. Oh, man. That was horrible.
That was my story. Thanks.
I was like, oh, I bet that thing is stinging and just swimming like, oh, my God, my skin is gone. I'm like, oh, this is horrible. It's a bad day for this catfish. But yes, don't skin catfish and let them go. Moral of that story. I always feel that way for other fish too, man. When you gut hook something, it's like, man, I hope he's going to be all right. Let him go and just hope.
Aaron, didn't see you stop in. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good night.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate it. Anyone new in here? If we got some new people in here, do me a favor, man. Hit that share button. Not because you want to, but because I want you to. It's cold down here, dang it. All y'all stories are making people leave. That's true, dude. That is true. So what's next? What's next for G4? What do we got? I know I got to go through some of the Backlash videos and get those transferred over because Backlash is pretty much done. We're done with that channel. It's too hard.
Yeah.
Because of the background on it. I got a heater, man. It's just not that big. I'm trying to think of what all we need to do.
Yeah.
Major Scapes, man. I appreciate it, man. Thanks. I'm glad you like the channel.
Yeah. Thank you. Didn't see you come in. See you leaving. Have a good night.
Didn't watch it come, but I love to watch it go. Wait, no, I like watching you come too. Wait, is that right? Can I say that? I meant in the channel, in the chat. That's what I was talking about.
Foul.
I do have a heater next to me. But yeah, that's something I definitely want to do this year is work on a couple new techniques and just try them out because I never fish them. I get so in tune with what I know works and what I know I'm good at. But I want to get into swim baits. I want to get into Alabama rigs and definitely drop shot. And I want to get into catfishing, man. There's a lot I need to learn about catfishing, especially finding them. I think that's still something we both got to kind of work on in those lakes, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm a professional at 2-pounders all day long, but
right. As far as scouting out a monster and where he might be and where a couple other might be, that's kind of what we're working on right now for those cats because cats, I can definitely catch something of my life. I mean, my biggest catfish is probably in between 5 and 10 pounds. Nothing real big. I've caught a carp that was 55 accidentally. And I'm looking to purposely catch something that big.
What show, Aaron? R&N. My EDC is we will be doing EDC stuff because I'm going to get a new knife this year. My EDC right now, which it has been my EDC for over a year, a Crkt Drifter. Mm-hmm. Absolutely love this knife. It's comfortable, slim. I think it's only like $30. It doesn't have the best steel on it, but it sharpens like a boss. But then it's not sharp the next day. But I like it. It's a good utility knife. It's a good EDC knife. You don't mess it up very easy. And then I have a Streamlight Pro Tac 1 AAA. I really like this. It's small. I carry this on my pocket. They call this the 10 click, I believe, because when you push the button for the first time, it comes on high. 2 times as a flash, 3 times as I think it's 40 lumens.
Yep.
But you can click it 10 times and program it to where the first click will either be a flash or a low. So I like both of these. I like to have this come on high when I need it. It's only 90 lumens, so I don't blind everybody. You have this flashlight? And another reason why I absolutely love this flashlight, that you got a pocket clip, but it also has a clip it goes straight to. But
quick interruption. I believe Aaron's asking if you're going to be at the Midwest Western Farm Show this weekend.
That just depends on if I'm off. If I'm off, I'll be there. If I'm not, I won't.
It's kind of how the cookie crumbles. But yeah, I like that flashlight a lot. That's still something I'm trying to get into as well. Dude, I had a knife I carried with me all the time. It was a Smith & Wesson M&P. It really was.
You talk about it all the time. I know it's your favorite.
That spring-loaded knife, man. I loved that knife. Forgot it was in my backpack. Traveling to Wisconsin, going through the airport. The guy's like, "You got anything in your bag?" I'm like, "Fuck no, I got some pens or something." Opens it up. Obviously goes straight to it because he knows what it is. It's like, "What's this?" I'm like, "I didn't even know that was fucking in there. You can throw it away if you want to." He's like, "Well, we can lock it up and you can come back get it on your way." I was like, "Dude, I'm not going to remember. And by the time I come to look for it, you ain't never going to be able to fucking find it." So it wasn't an expensive knife by any means. I think $30-$35, but I liked it.
EDC, this was it's a little Puma. And it's the same thing. The blade is junk, but I carried this for about 10 years. And it loosened up on me. So one day this was in my pocket. And when I reached in to grab it, my finger went in here just like that.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah. That's the last time I carried that knife.
You can't tighten that up?
You can, but then it's just too tight.
Tiny torque wrench.
It happened once. I lost all trust in this knife, but it's a great finger picker now. Just sits on my desk and
digs crap out of my fingernails. It's great. EDC gun. What gun are you carrying when you're carrying?
I carry a. Was that a question or are you asking?
They were asking about EDC stuff or camping. So
I carry a Kimber 1911 Ultra CDP.
Yeah.
2. And this buck right here was my EDC for a couple of months. Yeah. It's got a real trashy blade on it. Like there's chips on it and everything, and I didn't cut bad stuff. And I like it for EDC just because of the length of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it fits in my pocket a lot better than.
So you don't like serrations at all?
No.
Yeah, for everyday carry. See, I do. Just because of what I'm using it for. Like, when I'm using a knife, my EDC stuff is mainly fishing. And I'm always cutting like parts of rope or something when I'm out doing fucking lawn care and stuff. And I apologize for cussing. I'm trying not to. It's just part of my vocabulary. When I can't think of what to say, I use cuss words as my filter. I'm trying not to. But yeah, the serrated edges, it's good for cutting certain things, you know.
Yeah, it has its like
pros
rope
and cons.
Stuff. Yeah.
You got to know what you use it for.
South County, I do conceal carry.
Yes.
Not as often as I used to. I guess I don't go out as much as I do.
See, and it's what's weird for me because I wouldn't say I've been against it growing up. I just never felt the need to need it because I grew up in martial arts. I grew up kickboxing, taekwondo, did jujitsu, all this stuff. So I have a good confidence in myself, but the world is nuts. The world is crazy right now. You don't always have the option to defend yourself to where everybody gets to go home, sleep it off, and wake up alive tomorrow. It doesn't always work that way. So it's good to have that option of 100% protection.
Joey, I'd say 90% of the time I am outside the waist. I keep it close just to keep on when I get dressed or whatnot. This is my actual holster. You can tell it's actually worn. This is my outside. It's very slim, and that carries a 1911, so you can tell it's comfortable. Holds really close to the body. I was just curious because my dad has concealed my whole life.
Yeah, and when I was carrying inside the waistband, I was using the Alien, what was that, IWB 3, and it's a super comfortable holster. It really is. But I actually prefer to carry outside the waistband, but I don't think I'm going to be able to pull that off during the summer. I used to carry a multi-tool. I mean, I'm fishing all the time, so I do. But to go into the open carry thing, I personally don't want to open carry just because I don't want to deal with the headache. Not that I think there's anything wrong with it. I just think it's people, dude. People are stupid. People that are uneducated. People that don't know themselves. What I carried all day the other day. We went into like six stores shopping, JCPenney's, whatever. My gun didn't kill anybody. It's weird. It didn't. How does that happen? It just didn't shoot people. I mean, people just, I don't know. People that don't trust themselves or aren't, don't have the knowledge for it. Obviously, everything scares them. And that's just something I don't want to deal with.
I don't carry a multi-tool because it takes up too much room in my pocket, but I do have a Leatherman Micra. Right. Yep, Micra. It's just got scissors on it and then knives and I think a fingernail file on it. It's a nice desk. And I really ought to take this one with me to work. It's a buck. Just buck.
I like the smaller ones for sure. I got a lot of big ones. I have a Gerber that's big.
Got a nice set of pliers on it. Nice knives. A bunch of knives.
Right.
I don't need that many knives, so I don't understand it. So I don't carry it too often.
I'm just a misplacing person, man. I have a horrible memory, and every time I get something I like a cool knife, I used to have an awesome carbon fiber one. I lose it. Anything cool, I lose.
All right, I'm gonna tap on something, and then I'm gonna put that comment right there on you. My next knife is going to be a bench-made mini grip, and as soon as I get the money, actually, as soon as my gun comes in, I'm gonna buy that bench-made mini grip with it. So that last comment, I'm putting it on you, bud.
Last comment, but do have the man purse of Red Rock Sling Pack. What is that?
I'm just thinking of your holster and gun.
Oh, Andrea's? Yeah, Andrea's got a red SR22 with a pink holster. It's awesome.
And he wears it. He wears it.
The first day, before I had a holster done for my gun, I took that with me. I was like, I don't give a shit. I was rocking a pink holster and a red gun. Say something. I dare somebody to say something. You don't want to be the guy that gets put down by the pink holster and red gun, man. I promise you. I don't care, man. If you guys have watched my other channel or know me from here, you will understand that I have no F's given for the way I am in my filters. I just don't. I don't care what people think in that aspect. I care about what people think on certain things. Like if someone's like, man, this video is horrible. Okay, that's like, man, that kind of sucks because I put effort into this stuff and that's awesome. But as far as what people actually perceive me while I'm out, I do not care. I don't have enough time to care.
Lucas.
Danny's live video competition. There you go.
Is he? There's no way he's running live.
Is he? If he is, I'm going there. Tell everybody to come in here.
Nope.
Oh, my throat. No, he's not. He's probably in here stalking in the background, waiting for someone to say something about him.
Lucas, thanks for joining, bud.
Pretty it, man. I appreciate it. Love the shirt can shirt. Big supporter of that brand. Yeah, man, I like it. I wish the price was a little lower. I will be honest on that. But as far as the can itself, dude, I kind of have no problems with it. That thing has came in super handy. Super duper handy. And I will get them to sponsor G4 Outdoors.
Uh-oh.
I'll do it. And I'll make Equipment Defender sponsor G4 Outdoors, even though we have no use for it. Maybe we can turn them into gun racks. Who knows?
Hey.
Hey. Nice lockable. And to go back to that open carry subject, after taking that CCW class, and I am one of those people that is a firm believer in education and educating yourself. I was taking notes. I'm that kind of guy, dude. I want to learn this stuff. And I wasn't aware that if you're open carrying and you're flashing your stuff and someone sees it and falls off a curb and breaks your ankle, you're actually liable for that. You're liable for those stupid things. Someone can just say that guy had a gun and it scared me, it distracted me, and I broke my ankle, and the judge is going to go, well, yep. You got a concealed carry license. You shouldn't be. That kind of stuff. I think it's crazy.
It all probably came about from a frivolous lawsuit.
I'm sure it did. Because he was going on a lot of them. Even having a gun just like right there in the passenger seat of your truck, and someone sees it and takes off running and gets hit by a car and die. Guess what? You're responsible for that. That's crazy. But that's the way the world is, I guess.
Lucas does pick up on audio.
My weed eater rack is a gun rack. Wouldn't that be nice, dude? AR-15 followed by a SRM-225 and a Still 100 RX. Love this camera angle thing. Does switch every time it picks up audio for the other mic. Yeah, I think that's what it does. It is pretty cool. I like how this is set up for sure. If I can figure out how to do it on my channel, I will. And again, I do appreciate you guys coming here as much as I know Randy does. So hit that share button if you can. Let your friends on Facebook know about it, man, because we're trying to grow as much as we can, because this is definitely something we enjoy doing, talking about these topics and doing what we're doing on this channel for sure. We appreciate all you guys.
Yeah, we do have that giveaway.
Yeah, we need to start doing that too.
Yeah, the 500.
But I was going to say us, just like everyone else, we lost our monetization on this channel today, but we're going to continue to grow and grow and grow to get back to that point because there's new stipulations. But, man, we're working on it just like everyone else is. Weeds have no chance. Let them try to jump me. Ain't a chance. What kind of trimmer do you use? AR-15? Mow it down. There's an option for that, Andy. The sound control is on YouTube. What does that mean? I know the sound control. I haven't done the cameras. RNN feels me, which is kind of awkward. Puts an awkward stamp on the conversation.
I watched him do that at GIE last year. It was weird.
Me and Ralph have a man crush that a lot of people don't know about, and it starts with our first sponsor, Red Cream Soda. And our other sponsor, Vagisil. If you got an odor that starts to linger, put some cream on that finger. Vagisil. We have to break out a sponsor every now and then.
Yeah. This message was brought to you by.
This message was brought to you by Vagisil. I scream, you scream, we all scream for vagina cream. Vagisil. I am not vaping. That would be him. If you guys want a little comedy in your life, let me know. I'll keep you somewhat occupied. Have you tried doing any tricks with the vape?
I've tried a whole bunch of tricks.
I was a vapor for a little while. I haven't vaped in a long time.
I have been vaping for a very long time. Quit smoking.
Which is cool. I think that's a good reason for a lot of people to vape. As a lot of you guys might know, I suffer from a couple dumb things such as anxiety disorder and bipolar disorder. And I tried vaping some of the CBD stuff from the cannabis plant because I heard good things about it, that it's supposed to help calm you down and give you a mellow feeling. But And it does in a way, but I just think I have a little more severe of an issue for just that to be something that could help me. But it helps me along with taking medicine. But it was one of those things I wanted to try to see if I could get off my medicine and do it, but I don't think it is.
It was large quantities that you were using to keep you down.
Right. And it does. It really will. And it's 100% legal. There's nothing illegal about CBD. And I mean, it does give you kind of a little more laid back, tired feeling, but not so much to where it shuts your mind off or anything. Car ride lip sync video, dude, I kill it, bro. Kill them lip sync videos, man. I appreciate that. Trying to quit smoking myself.
Look, Danny's mad now.
Is he?
Yep.
Lucas. He mad right now. Watch out, somebody in the snap room about to get stabbed right now.
Because
Lanier Lawn Care, as you guys know.
He's not the professional lip singer.
He's not.
He gave it a go, though.
He tried until I got the wig out and went Shakira on his butt.
Shakira.
You wanna just dance like that? You make a woman go mad.
Oh, my gosh. I hate to plug his channel, but you need to go watch
Randy,
that.
I'm gonna tell you, you guys do. Like, seriously, that was a really fun video. Me and Randy were Randy was trying to drive. Me and Danny were jacked on like gas station candy bars and bullshit energy drinks, and dude, we were going hard, man. Danny, if you got the link to that video, actually, I'll find it real quick. I can find it and post it in here.
You can do that, but the link won't show up it's not clickable.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You can try.
100%.
You can try.
I'll let Danny find. Danny, try to find it. I can't do it right now from what I'm on. If you can find it.
I think that I could quit vaping and start dipping again.
Could you? I've tried dipping a couple times. Not a fan.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
It is something your mouth has to build up a tolerance for. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it's been so long for me right now. If I did it,
you'd get a little cold. You'd probably get cold sores and canker sores and stuff. You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people's mouths get kind of chewed up from that. And it's way worse than smoking, isn't it?
I think it is. Once you really get on it.
Yeah. You get all them little cuts and stuff in your mouth. That's how people get like jaw cancer and stuff like that.
Yeah, this is crazy. I started smoking in 6th grade.
That is crazy.
I'm 42 now.
I do remember a time where me, my brother, and our next door neighbor, who were both 3 years older than me, had a great idea to roll up comic book paper and smoke sawdust in his dad's garage, which is a great time, man. That'll make you quit smoking real fast when you see a neon green flame come off the tip of something you're trying to smoke like an idiot. I was probably like 8 years old, 8 or 9, young. Won't let me post a link. That sucks. If you guys get a chance, man, you want to see that video, it's on Lanier Lawn Care. You might just type in lip sync or something like that.
Is that a 2017 GIE road trip?
There you go. Video paused? I hope not.
No.
I've done some dumb stuff, man. We found a full pack of cigarettes on top of a pop machine when we went to the gas station once, and we thought we were going to get in trouble, so we had to get rid of them real fast and decided to smoke the whole damn thing, and I had a headache like I couldn't believe in my life, and I was so sick. So sick. Link, video pause. No. It's real. It's real life. When you're a kid, you do dumb things.
I'm going to go over here.
Okay.
And go right here. And go right here.
God, my nose is running. What else you guys want to talk about? Maybe we got some people in here that are just hanging out.
Myself here and do this here and drag this open over here.
Right. We did get is that where the magic happens comment, which is good.
Part 1.
Whoa, you just you're sharing your screen now, dude. That's not good.
I am.
Yeah, but it's inside. Oh, that's better. I'll quit talking. You start talking so it can pop up for everybody.
I'll let it pop up, but it's
I'll mute my mic.
All right. Yeah, because I don't want to mess with the video option because that ruined the last one. But here you go. Lanier Lawn Care GIE Expo 2017. Funniest road trip ever for the passengers. I'm just going to leave that there. And go back to screen share. Yeah.
Was a fun little video, man. We found some good songs on the old YouTube. This year, I don't think we're going to get to have that fun going to the GIE because I think the families want to go with me and Randy this year, and we're going to have a packed car full of women and children.
Yeah.
Which will not be as fun. I'll bring a pillow this time for sure.
These earplugs I got.
I don't think Randy knew we were doing what we were doing 80% of the time.
When I watched the video, I had no idea that Andy was wearing the wig, trying to hit me, pretending to hit me like he was, with the headrest. I had no idea because it was just
going with Chris Young. Chris Young's a good dude, man. I went to high school with him and his wife. They're good people.
Forget you then.
Good people.
Wow, that's a huge lag. Are you watching the...
Yeah, you got to refresh it every now and then. It depends on your internet. But the comments are on. Dude, it was super funny. Never been, and I live in Louisville, Kentucky. Or live in Kentucky, I guess.
You really need to go, Joey.
It's fun, man. If you're into the stuff, it's fun.
There's a lot of people to meet. There's a lot of... I'm not even a lawn care guy, but there will...
Yeah, I mean, if you mowing. I'll say if you are into lawn care and you want to learn to grow your business, you can have so many conversations with people. The amount of information and knowledge you can gain from events like that is astronomical, dude. It's crazy. Learned so much my first year. Contacts, you know.
Well, just me videoing for you the whole time. It was.
Yeah, we got to do a lot more this year, man. Like, I love the crap out of meeting everybody. I think it's awesome that way they watch my stuff to the point they're going to recognize me and we get to have a conversation. I get to put a face with the people that are commenting on my videos and liking them. But at the same time, man, I have a blast at those events and I really want to see more booths. I want to see more product, you know, actually see the event.
With me filming over your shoulder, you know, I got a secondhand view into everything.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of knowledge that I learned just from watching you interact with everybody.
Oh, yeah. That's the best part about this, because sometimes, like, and it's weird. That's just YouTube for you. Like people call it, man, you're YouTube famous or whatever. You're just a normal dude. It's like a different same, but like, I love meeting all these people because they're the same as me. They're lawn care business owners. There's people struggling, trying to figure out what's going on. And I'm doing the exact same thing too. And it's great talking to these people because you know there's other people in your situation. It's awesome.
Yep. They're all just the same.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
I think Ralph's a little sexier in real life though.
He is. He's shorter. He's shorter than I thought he was. It's like he looks like 6'6", 295 on the old camera. Of just pure man meat. In real life, he's 3'7", 110, if even. He was sitting on Nathan's shoulders. I was like, who is this guy? I'm like, that's Ralph. What the hell? Lucas robbed me. Interaction is good for everyone. Absolutely. Especially at an event that big. So at the event, Randy, what did you take away as your most like astonishing thing? Like when you walked into the building, were you overwhelmed by how much stuff is in there for the green industry? That's a lot of booths, dude. We didn't see half of it.
No, not even half.
Yeah.
Maybe a quarter. We were busy with, you had some interviews that you had to do. You had,
and I'm gonna try not to schedule a lot of that stuff this year. I want to enjoy myself. And when you're, I wasn't really that busy, but when you,
we had a couple obligations with
when you schedule yourself. Yeah, when you schedule yourself those obligations, you're like, shit, I got to be at so-and-so's at a certain time. I got to be here at a certain time. Kind of sucks. I want a free roam. I'll do the Gravely thing for sure because they've always been great to me and they're good people. But yeah, some of this other stuff, I gotta give myself some time.
Gravely and Equipment Defender.
Dude, I'm always going to take a camera with me, Danny. I have to, because you know how it is, man. You just film the whole time. You had the GoPro on your backpack. But that's the only way I feel like I get to see the event is I come back home and I watch the footage because I feel like I missed so much.
Danny recorded the GIE?
I think he recorded the whole thing on a GoPro on his shoulder of his backpack, if I remember correctly.
But that never went on YouTube, did it?
What? He held the videos?
It's hidden in the archives.
Of Oak Island? Danny?
It has to be somewhere.
He could probably make 13 videos off the footage you shot that day.
Just going to use my cell phone. You just as well, Danny. That's the way all your other videos come out anyway.
I would love to just use my cell phone, but it would die. He got so much footage. He has like 28 hours of footage. The event was maybe 24 hours long, but he has 28 hours of footage of it. We'll figure that one out. Yeah, because definitely, dude, when I come home, especially the first year, the second year wasn't as much, but the first year when I got home, man, I rewatched all that. I'm like, God, dude, I don't remember all this stuff.
No, but I think that's cooler in your experience because I'm the one that filmed everything in my perspective.
Exactly. I got to see it from a different angle, which was really cool. Really, really cool. And I do appreciate Randy for that. Wednesday afternoon this year. Yeah, I think it is like 2.5 days long. So that's cool.
Yeah. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yep. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday? Or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday?
Does it not run into Saturday?
I don't know. If anyone knows what the days and dates are, go ahead and post them in the comment section. It's cool, though, man. It's fun. And I love 4th Street Live. It's fun down there. Watching Danny make a fool of himself. Dude, that was a blast. Hey, man, give me a shout out. Got a group of old ladies coming up to me to take pictures, telling me to yell shrubbery.
Shrubbery.
It was good stuff, dude. Danny was the life of that party, man. He was killing it. Yeah, Braden will be coming this year. He'll be my free stuff getter. I'll just put Tanya, Andrea. Just go around getting free stuff, Braden. Get big old trash bags.
Yeah.
Everybody say shrubbery. That was great.
Give him a little pull behind cart and just have him walk around. He can do it.
And I'll be honest, dude, the video you posted on, I can't remember the dude's name. Who was the dude singing? Do you remember?
I'd have to go back and look.
Yeah, who cares about what his name is, honestly. But he was good. He was very good, man. He put on a good show. I was entertained and I enjoyed it. He did a good job. What we got? 8 people in here. Come on, man. Sing in harmony like Bone Thugs in Harmony. Bone, 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 bone. Wish we knew how to find that shrubbery picture. You think those old ladies posted it on their Facebook or something, Danny? Come on, man.
They took the picture?
Yeah, remember there? She was like, I want all the lawn because he had all the girls get together, those old ladies, in the little chocolate factory thing there, and they all said, you're watching Linear Lawn Care. And when all them old ladies came out, they made all us get together and say shrubbery and took a picture. That was great. And the dude that was on crack playing airbase, man, he was annihilating it, man. He was game over.
Oh, hell yeah. Yep.
Dude, he winded me, and I was just standing there watching like, I can't breathe. Chased after the guy with the broom and a dustpan. Dude, they did. Those old ladies were killing it down there. Why they were down there, I don't know. They were doing the thing.
What are you most excited to see at the Expo? You know what I'm excited to see? It's not to see. I'm excited for 4th Street Live.
4th Street Live is cool, man. I'm excited to go to TGI Fridays, even though it was the worst experience of my entire life. But I love TGI Fridays. It's my favorite place in the world. We don't have any out here anymore. But yeah, that was the worst eating experience ever. And it wasn't TGI Fridays. It was that waitress.
I thought, yeah.
100% that waitress.
I think she took our order, went in the bathroom, smoked a little crack, came back out.
Yeah, didn't put in the order, kept it in her pocket. Then she's like, oh, yeah,
hey, got a new table. What do you guys want?
Yeah. Ordering appetizers, people getting their steaks before my appetizers come out. I'm like, what the hell? They're mozzarella sticks. You throw them in the fryer. What's going on? It was tough, man. All right, come on, guys. I want to be a part of the live. Can we get Danny in here?
Oh, good grief.
If we can, why not? Send them a link.
Danny, get your headset out.
Get your headset and your mic on, Danny. We'll put you in here. Share it, Danny. Let all your people know. Get on Instagram. Let all your people know you're coming on live on G4 Outdoors. Let's get it going. Didn't get it. Go to 4th Street. Dude, Ralph, you would have loved it.
Oh, Ralph,
I need your Ralph, do I have your phone number?
The second night of 4th Street was freaking amazing. You weren't shoulder to shoulder.
It was the last night. Everyone was leaving to go home.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, man.
LA in Danny, I don't have a email address. Even though you sent me something earlier.
I think it's lanierlawns@gmail.com. Yeah, dude, Ralph, I need to get your send me a message on Messenger or something. Give me your phone number. I'm gonna save it in here and give you a ring if I don't.
I'm gonna respond.
Ed Purdue is an amazing person. That man is something great. Dude, he is a great person, man. I became pretty good friends with him. Not decent, but we talk every now and then through the Facebooks and stuff like that. But he is a super nice guy. Super cool. He's into some cool cars, too.
No, I can't send that to YouTube. I need Danny's law.
That's Lanier Lawns @gmail.com. Yeah, again, Ed Purdue. He was a nice guy.
Danny, talk to me, bud. Send me a text or something.
Danny, talk to me, bud. Send me a text or something.
Do you think it's just Lanier Lawns at?
I think it's Lanier Lawns @gmail.com. He put yes.
Lanier Lawns @gmail?
Yeah, he put it in the chat. Weirdo stalker.
Subject, you're gay.
I hope it's true.
Danny.
That time we mixed up the lawn care community.
My email just went out. So check that.
Click your email, Danny Lanier. So yeah, let's go back to that question. What am I most excited for the GIA Expo?
Yeah, what are you most excited for?
Man, I don't know, honestly. I love the interaction. I love the event. I love the knowledge. I always learn something new every year I go. This year I got to have more fun, self time, I guess. Enjoy it more instead of being here, being there, needing to go to this event. This person's got to meet up. Yeah, so and so's got to meet up in the parking lot. I just kind of let that. I just want to do my own thing. I got to do my own thing, man. Got to enjoy it. Otherwise, it's just rushed and I don't remember anything. Braden, he's not gonna want to experience it with me. He's gonna want to do his own thing. He's gonna want to get all kinds of free stuff. But he can go with me for sure. I just don't think he'll enjoy it with me. He'll enjoy stealing free stuff from every booth possible.
I've got to get your mic just so I can.
So you can get close and do the good voice that Cut and Clean Lawn Care does. One man, one EDC. That is the Streamlight, one AAA. The 1911 45. Samuel L. Jackson is Lanier Lawn Care 2018. Based on a true story in the middle of rural Kansas. Ralph Reams is Mario Sands.
Oh,
they're the same person. There's Danny. I see Danny.
What up, homie G's? Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Your mic sounds weird in the distance.
Does it really?
Yeah.
I bet it's using my. What about now?
You might be using like a computer mic or something.
No, I've got a blue snowball, but I might have to change it. Where's my settings at on this thing?
Don't touch nothing.
Yeah, don't touch anything on the Google thing.
Oh no, I see my microphone camera. Okay, here's my settings. So if I go in my settings and change my
mic, Just don't touch the video. We'll figure that out off air sometime.
Yeah. So the webcam's right. The microphone is not on my snowball. So
hey, that sounds good.
Now
something
it is.
Just popped on.
Now it should be on there.
Yeah, you're good now.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, you're good. Just like usual.
Get to sharing, Danny.
I've told people, man. I posted it on my Instagram.
There you go.
Wait a minute, Daniel.
Yeah.
On G4 Outdoors, we're not going to talk crap on anybody. I love you, bud.
I haven't talked crap on nobody yet.
That's the only thing that sucks. We're going straight G4 Outdoors with every question lawn care related.
God, at least give me a minute. Jeez. Let me start
that out there.
Are you making a video right now? I see the camera behind you, filming yourself while you're doing it live.
That's the only way to do it.
Hit the slider, dude. You need that slow motion.
Gotta get some YouTube footage.
That is a sick looking slider, though.
Oh yeah. Is it still a little unstable with that camera?
No, it's actually perfectly fine.
There you go.
Yeah, I just had to figure out a way to tighten it more.
Gotcha.
Once I got it tight, then yeah, it's totally fine now. There's no issues. So.
Yeah, back in the day, most of the sliders we would use with the cameras that big, we'd always had to use double tripods on it to keep it super stable.
Lucas, we've been on the top 11 watch. Oh, on Danny's? I don't know. You have to go watch it, bud.
Was G4 Outdoors on the top 11 watch now, James? I doubt it.
How do I not get in the mix here? How do people not see me? Why am I not popping up on the screen? I'm sad.
I'm watching it on YouTube. I see you.
Are you really? Like, I see me on the very bottom, but like I see it popping back and forth between you and Randy.
No, the vocals take precedence.
Yeah, like when you're talking by yourself, you're the only person I see on the big screen.
Oh, really?
Yep, on YouTube. I'm watching it on YouTube.
Oh, well, that's cool.
I'm gonna let you guys take over.
Oh yeah. Well, we're the party anyway, so
a quick intermission.
He said more for Oak Island. I don't know if you guys actually know what Oak Island is, but I love that show. It sucks so good. So what's up, Danny, man? What are you doing? What have you been doing?
Oh, man, I ain't did nothing. I worked for so many hours on that video.
Right.
And it was just, oh my God. I was happy to get it done. But at the same time, it was like I had to go watch it myself. After I got it done and uploaded, I was like, okay, now I need to go watch it and see what it looks like. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm real happy with it, actually. So
that was the hardest part for me too. When I was making mine, I was like, after I was done, I was like, I hope these people know how much time it took me to sit here and talk and find the videos and download them and edit them. I'm like, man, I hope they appreciate this.
Dude, I started that about 5 or 6 yesterday afternoon. And I went to bed at 3:30 this morning. And then I got up at 9. I started editing it at 10. And I spent all afternoon in here. And I finally got it uploaded at around 5 o'clock. And that was working on it nonstop. So, I mean, tons of hours and hours went into that video.
It's such a boring edit, too. Like, there's not a lot of stuff going on when you're making those kind of videos. Like, it's kind of boring. when you're editing and doing it and listen to it back, I'm like, this is boring.
Right. Yeah. It's like, oh my God, is it done yet? You're going. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is, yep, I think it's good. So like, I literally just fast forwarded through it just to make sure that I'd cut out the things that I'd wanted to and everything, and just went through it real fast. And then I was like, export and share.
Especially when they're that long.
20 minutes. I was like, man, that's a long time. My worry about it was, doing 2 parts possibly. And I was like, well, after watching it, it really didn't seem like 20 minutes long. It went.
So now you just need to go back in there and go to your monetization and add like 35 freaking ad breaks in it.
People would quit watching. They'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah, but at least they'd get through the first 3.
Oh, an ad again.
As long as they get through 3 of the ads, you're good, man. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I didn't want to, I really wasn't worried about monetizing it, seeing as though I took other people's footage and everything. So it really wasn't a big deal to me to monetize it.
Right.
I just wanted to get their names out there. And
shit, man, I monetize everything because someone's going to get the YouTube money. Might as well be me, right?
Oh, yeah.
Instead of PewDiePie and all those other guys who give me a
Yeah, you monetized. You put 4 ads in one of your 2-minute videos not too long ago.
It's got to be at least 10 minutes, isn't it?
That was fun.
No, it's got to be at least 10 minutes to put extra ad breaks in it. I'll fill that thing up with 100 ad breaks every 20 seconds. You're getting something. You're getting some sort of thing.
Oh, Randy Palmer, man.
He's
good
going
to
hard.
see you, Randy.
We're like twins, man. Let me go upstairs and get my Gravely hat, dude. Just so we can look that stupid together.
Which Gravely hat you wearing?
He's got that stretch.
Oh,
fit.
yeah. Okay. Hey, I got that one. I got one. Hey, I got a Sure-Can shirt too. I can put it on. We can all wear Gravely hats and Sure-Can shirts.
That would be so gay, man. Oh man.
Yeah. Yep.
So what's going on here, guys, man? You got any questions, any topics you want us to talk about, man? Throw them in the chat below. If you're new to watching, go ahead and smash that share button, man. Let's get some more people in here to talk about some stuff.
Danny, you're on G4 Outdoors. Do you do any hunting or fishing?
I used to hunt a lot, man, and I used to fish a ton growing up.
Yeah, me and Danny talked about doing some fishing stuff.
Yeah, I've still got a good pole and everything.
I think it was a Pinnacle. I think he had a Pinnacle reel. Then he had an old model bait caster too. I saw.
Yeah, I've had the same reel for my bait caster I bought. Oh my God, it's probably I guarantee 13, 14 years old.
Yeah.
How is this?
Yeah, Jeff, it still counts.
No.
Yeah, you eating some cheese? Okay.
Yeah, always skip that ad, man. If you get 5 seconds, click that skip.
Oh, yeah.
The ads are pointless, man. I'm not trying to put anybody through anything and watching them. I just want YouTube's money. It's not your money coming out of your bank account, man. It's YouTube's money. I want YouTube's money.
Does Danny carry any EDC at all?
Danny, do you conceal carry or do you have any EDC?
I don't have a gun at all.
No knife? No flashlight?
I don't have a gun at all.
Did you used to?
I did have a 9mm, and my wife had me sell it.
When the kids came and stuff.
Yeah, well, she was just worried about the kids, and
I hear you there, man.
I was just like, well, okay, I've run across a few good deals on. Me and Randy was talking the other day. I was really debating on buying a Glock 19 Generation 5, or it was a Gen 19. What was it, Randy?
It was a G19 Gen 5.
G19 Gen 5, yes. And it was for a good deal. And me and Randy was talking about it. I almost bought it, but I knew as soon as I did, the wife was going to, turn right around when she got home and make me sell it. And I'm just like, whatever. I really do. At the same
time, that's a conversation that's always tough because at the same time, you got a big family to protect.
Right. Yeah.
You never know when the next crazy SOB is going to come busting through the door.
Yep. And what are you going to do?
Yeah, exactly. And that's a fear I have.
Yeah, that's my main concern is that. And, eventually maybe I'll be able to talk her into it, but I'm not going to force it against her will,
Now, has she ever shot guns or has done anything with guns?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We've took her to the range. She shot a 40. She shot a 45. We let her shoot a 357. I mean, she shot a 9mm, the first time she had ever shot a gun pretty much. And so, I mean, she liked it, but she just don't want one in the house with the kids.
Right. Yeah, and me and Andrea, when we decided to first start buying and getting into this stuff, we had that conversation too. As long as everything's, as secure as humanly possible we can make it, then it's a go. And hopefully when he becomes that age too, I can get him a little more involved in understanding in it. But 5 years old is not that time.
Lucas, my tripod is a video tripod. It's I got it off of Amazon. It has excellent reviews. It's a fancier something. It's the $130, $150, $160 one, somewhere around in there. And it's just a video tripod. It don't come with the slider or any of that stuff, but it's very, very sturdy. And then the slider, you're looking at about $100 for the carbon slider. That's a 40-something inch slider. Then I've got a ball head on it. You know, you're looking at another $30-40 for that. And then you've got the lighting that's, I know, sleep away, baby. And you got the lighting. It's just, there's so much money into this, guys, that a lot of people really don't realize how much money that you can invest in this, especially once you get your camera, your microphone, your lighting, your tripods, and, you know, everything. There's so much money invested in this stuff.
Lawn Care Life in Missouri in the house. What's up, man?
Oh, man.
Another quick shout out before we forget. Brown Brothers, dude. Shout out to Brown Brothers for sure, man. What's up?
Oh, what's up? What's up? Oh, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. Y'all keep doing what you do, man.
Yeah, I think Brown Brothers is going to do great. I mean, it's off topic for G4s again, but anyways, I'm going to plug them because they are on the hustle. They're on their grind to doing the thing that they are doing right now, and as long as they stay motivated and keep making the videos, I think they'll do good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Quit that clickbait.
Yep. Yeah, I know. I was getting ready to win, man. Like, man, I was getting ready to watch some stuff. He should have put talking about mowing tall grass. I was like, I'm going to stab him next time I see him. I was like, I'm getting ready to see some mowing. Nope. Ain't no mowing here. Just some kid talking. Shout out to the Lawn Care Life in Missouri as well. That's another guy I think that can be doing big things on YouTube if he starts posting content more regularly. I think he's going to be doing good stuff.
Just opened up his YouTube channel.
Yep, like he's new to it. And that's why I'm saying if he continues, I believe that channel will go. That was great clickbait. Yeah. Wait till you see what happens the next time you do a couple of those.
The problem with the clickbait is people are going to stop watching your videos.
Exactly. And they will unsubscribe because their hopes are up. And then I'm going to make a top 5 channels to go unsubscribe to, and Brown Brothers is going to be on there.
So you're just hurting yourself.
You are, dude. The clickbait videos are great as long as you usually have that topic in the video. But if you do it that way, I guarantee those clickbait videos will hurt you in the long run. And you don't want to go down that road, man.
You don't want to be that.
And you don't want to film someone who just committed suicide either, because that went bad for somebody.
Right.
Lawn Care Life in Missouri. You might want to go check out Lanier's latest video.
He said it took off for me in like an hour. I'm sure it did, Eddie. Yeah.
So you got 100 views now instead of 50. Great stuff, man. Great stuff.
No, that's good. That shit's funny every now and then.
It is. We did one, didn't we? Do a clickbait on my channel. I know we did one. I know we did. I don't remember what it was, but I got so much crap for that.
Was it the sprayer video?
Oh no, it was the broken gate video that I did of a client's house. The gate was already broke, but I took a picture of the broken gate, and I was like, broken gate, and they're like, oh, this is clickbait.
See, I should have been filming when you mowed with me and drove through my client's fence. That would have been a good one.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious right there. True story, guys. That really did happen. Andy about did it right behind me, but luckily, you know, we didn't mess anything up. So.
Andy's getting in trouble.
I know.
He's getting yelled at.
In trouble, actually. Everything in trouble. Camping, cold out, because we know y'all busy during the summer. Dude, camping is always something I thought I would like, but every time I've done it, I've hated it. Just because I like to be comfortable, man. It's hard to sleep, man, camping. I've never been good at it.
What I like about camping is going to the campground that someone has already rented the camping spot. They got the fire going already.
Yeah.
You show up, you join the party, and when it's bedtime, see, I live at Smithfield Lake, so I'm only 7 minutes away from home. So I go there, I party, I go home, sleep in my good bed, wake up, go out there. They got breakfast already ready for me.
Right.
And they're all, oh, my back. Oh, the bed sucked.
See, which is crazy, dude, because all the stuff we have is set up like we're the richest people in the camp. Like we got a tent that sleeps 13, like 3 air mattresses, but it doesn't have an air conditioner. That's my problem. Sure, my brother Randy is mentioned in it. There you go, dude.
Shout outs for life. Shout outs for life.
Maybe.
No hammocks.
Dang, no linear lawn care in that video? Jeez, I'm going to have to go edit mine now. God.
Danny's getting ready to get on Instagram and make a hate video about the lawn care.
Go freaking edit it.
So what do you think, Randy? Let's talk P365.
P365.
When do you think we're actually going to get our hands on this piece to do some talking about it, man?
I'll be right back. I gotta go check on my kid.
Well, unfortunately for the people that don't know, the P365 is the brand new model from Sig Sauer. Just released last month. They're only releasing 1,000 units per month. And you can imagine with all of the people that want to buy guns, especially the newest, most innovative pistol on the market today, they're only sending out 1,000 units a month. So all the dealers are going to be getting those.
And now let's go into it a little bit too. Yeah, all the dealers are going to get into it, and it is limited supply for sure. But talk about why it's the next best thing. Talk about some of the new features this gun has that you think is going to be awesome and why you want it.
Okay. Give me 10 seconds.
I'll give you more. Randy left, so it's just me. How you guys doing? Kind of want to start a hunting channel. I filmed some stuff over the weekend, skeet shooting, some tannerite, but I don't know. If you don't plan on doing like a full-fledged outdoors channel, I wouldn't even worry about it. Do some of that stuff on your Brown Brothers Lawn Care. It'll help build your channel brand for what you already have going on. And some of the people that are into it might be into it. It's just, it's a tough one, man. It'll definitely help you grow your channel you already have. I'm never left hanging, man. I can hold my own. Need to do a video of Danny shooting a 50 cal at a skag mower. That's right. Put a hole right through his back from one side. Put a Barrett right through Danny's. No, he doesn't have a skag. We don't want to shoot the skag. We want to shoot the Toro. We'll shoot his new Toro.
All right. I'm back, and just a heads up, the roads are good.
Roads are good, guys. I don't know if any of those people are still in here. We literally asked Randy's wife 100 times if the roads were good outside.
Excuse me.
But yeah, Brown Brothers, if you're into it, it's great. But the hardest part with growing new channels, as you're probably already aware, is being able to continue content. And during the summer, man, if you're mowing that much, it's just tough.
All right, back on the P365 and why I want it. Right here, I have a Glock 42. And you can see actually how big this is or how big it's not, whichever way you want to look at it. This is a 380 and a... So, yeah, okay. This is a 380. The Sig Sauer P365 is a 9mm. And it's smaller than this. This holds 6 rounds of 380, and the P365, you can see how this is a staggered stack. Sig come up with a way to actually fill this area up more to where you can actually get 10 rounds of 9mm in this area and funnel up into a single stack towards the top. All in a package that's a hair smaller than this, and the ergonomics in the grip is supposed to be better than this Glock. And I absolutely love this gun. It fits in the pocket if you want to, but it's a great gun for the summertime because it's so light. Let me get this mag out of here before I shoot the camera. This is just a great gun and light to carry around. So I'm excited for a smaller gun with better ergonomics, and it has night sights on it. And you can get a 12-round magazine with it too. For $500.
I definitely think that's great if you can, carry the gun that small.
Yeah, for $500, which is still cheaper than this.
Yeah, for sure, especially on a brand new weapon.
So I think that it will be a couple of months, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's definitely a downer. Hopefully it'll be sooner than then, but we'll see. It's a headache. Especially when it's there. The limited supply is crazy.
Yeah. But I am on a list.
Which is sex offender. Walking into a man. You're on the list just at the one place. Are you on multiple places or just the one?
No, just the one. I don't think the big box stores will allow you to be on the list.
Right. folding Glocks now. I saw those on Instagram. I don't know how reliable that is or non-reliable, but
yeah,
I want less moving parts.
Actually, when SIG announced it, they said the MSRP on it's going to be $599.
Right.
But I called my local gun shop just the other day to reassure that I'm on the list and everything's on the up and up. And they said that they're going to be listing it for $499. So that's $100. Really? Yeah, $100 or $100 off the MSRP on a gun that's not even out yet. And this one right here, I bought this for my wife on Valentine's Day 2 years ago.
Yep.
This is really cool. The serial number on it is AAB 314. So this was like the very first stages of production.
That's crazy.
And I probably paid over or $100 over retail on this one. But that's just because I wanted. If you want something new, you got to jump on it.
You do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, hopefully they don't. I mean, that's something some dealers are going to do for sure. Absolutely. But
so if I can get that one for 100 under, I'm going to be
extremely happy, to the point where you give the guy the extra 100 and go keep it.
Nah, I gave him 100 in bullets. But
yeah, I think it'll be a cool gun, man. It's cool to see something that small still be able to carry that much. And that's definitely something I think about for my carry. That's why my original carry was what it is, and still probably will be something I carry a lot, is I want the ammo. I want the ammo. But the 1911 is super comfortable for me. It's a lot thinner, and that stuff goes into account as far as concealed carry. You know, I mean, that Springfield's a big, bulky gun. It's super comfortable, though. Super comfortable to shoot. Super comfortable in the hand, but it is a very big and bulky gun.
If you ever, no, you're not selling. You're not selling that.
I don't plan on selling it for a very long time unless something really cool comes out. But as far as shootability, man, it is the most fun gun to shoot. The 1911 is pretty fun too. But yeah, man, that Springfield's really fun.
Lucas, we do have a Cabela's relatively close by.
Unfortunately, it is on the Kansas side, so it makes buying a little more of a headache. But yes, we do. Bass Pro Shop's really close as well.
Yeah.
Gun show at the Civic Arena or up in St. Joe. You probably can get that for that amount. I don't know what that means.
Ralph, you bought your old lady the Ruger LCP 380.
What a nice guy, man. I need Ralph as my husband.
It just shows how much he doesn't love her.
Yes, our Cabela's is overwhelming, man. They got a lot of stuff, especially if you look at the aquarium and the mounted animals and stuff like that. It's there's a lot going on in there, man. It really is. That fish tank's nuts, man. I love that aquarium.
HLW on service. Yo. How are you doing, sir? Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate that.
What's going on, HLW? If I remember correctly, that is the kid. God, I hope I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm going to feel stupid. But I think it's the kid that sent me the moonwalking like Michael Jackson in the Halloween giveaway I was doing. If I'm correct, I could be wrong. Danny's background, though, right? Sellout. This is G4 Outdoors, Danny. I'm trying to help Randy and myself stay off topic of lawn care, even though everyone in here is lawn care related, which makes it a little more difficult. But yes, G4 Outdoors is more. I mean, there's a little bit of lawn stuff we do. It's outdoorsy, but you know, we're doing the hunting and fishing and more outdoor stuff.
There will be some lawn care stuff that comes up here and there, but most of that will be complete comedy. Like if I get Ralph, I'll get back to you. If I get a new mower this year, like as soon as it gets off the trailer, it's going straight into the woods. There's so yeah, it's going to be comedy. I like to throw comedy in my videos as much as I can.
You know, I just read something wrong, but it gave me an idea. What if we need to go to the gun shop and hopefully they do fleet pricing on some of these guns for us? Let me get a fleet, man.
Ralph,
we'll see you later, Brown Brothers. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate that.
Danny, you need some city buildings behind you.
I can add them, man.
Yeah, I know.
Ralph, I shot an LCP one time. The guy asked me if I wanted to shoot it. I grabbed it. I squeezed the trigger, handed it back, and said, "That's the worst trigger I have ever felt in my life."
Wow. That's how I feel about Andrea's SR22, man. I hate the trigger on that gun. Can't stand it. Smallest pistol SW40. I'd like to get something smaller for carrying. See, I agree with that. I definitely want a smaller carry gun. And I was definitely looking at the single stack. But it's like, man, my hands are just, they're big. It's hard for me to hold on to those small guns.
Yeah, there was a lot of guns that I had you shoot when we went just to see what you liked. I had you shoot a lot of my micros.
Yeah, and it ain't happening.
And a lot of them just wanted to jump out of your hand just because you're so much freaking meat.
Yeah, and there's not a hit on those guns. Those guns do not pack a punch. It's just if you don't have a grip on it, you can't hold on to it. I don't care what you're shooting. And you definitely want to carry something you're extremely comfortable with.
Yeah.
Because if you're in a situation, you don't want a gun that's trying to fly out of your hands. You have something that's part of your body, man. I can agree that gun is awkward for me. Now, is it just the trigger you felt like was a problem with it?
For me, yeah. It was even the Gen 2. They were supposed to have fixed the trigger, but I haven't shot a Gen 2 yet.
Right.
Is there school up there tomorrow for y'all?
I don't know yet.
They canceled Lee Summit way earlier, so yeah. I figured if they canceled Lee Summit, they'd probably cancel most.
Right.
HLW, what do you want to? I don't know how else to get started. Just go buy an airsoft gun, unless you're under 18.
Right. I never did much for airsoft. I did paintball. There's some cool airsoft looking stuff, though, man. Cool stuff.
Yeah, they make stuff that looks pretty.
Y'all
almost too real.
I feel like I would be into bird hunting, and if Randy is going to take me, I feel like
something's messed up.
Mine's messed up.
It's connection or your mic, one or the other.
We'll let it buffer for a little bit. Let me know if you can hear me better.
It's just very staticky when you're talking.
Ralph, I do dove. Dove hunting is the only birds that I shoot anymore. In our area, quail and pheasant have really, man, quail in my area was really big when I was young, real young, grade school to middle school. Had a lot of quail, a little bit of pheasant, but they've all really died off. You have to go an hour west over into Kansas or up into Nebraska to get into pheasant and quail or anything like that. The only time I do any other bird hunting is when we go to a paid farm. And we don't do that anymore because that was my father's deal for us. He got big bonuses towards the end of the year, so he would spend part of that and take us to a game farm once a year. So that's the only bird hunting that I get in is dove. And so September 1st through the 4th, those are nationally known as Randy days. And everybody knows that I do what I want on my schedule. Nobody talks to me or anything.
What days are this?
September 1st through the 4th.
All right. I'll know. Keep mentally note taken. What happened to Andy? Is he just watching?
He's probably trying to figure something out. On my calendar. There you go.
All right. No joke.
Is the mic sounding any better now?
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. There we go.
What was it?
I don't know. I just unplugged some shit and plugged it back in.
His phone was too close to it, probably.
But anyways, to elaborate on what I was talking about. Yes, I do plan on doing some type of bird hunting this year, or at least going and filming it. Something I've never done, but I would enjoy doing it. Because at least in that, I don't have to be as quiet and sleep for 3 hours and wait for a deer to walk by. It's not something I can do, but I'll be Randy's dog. I'll be his little retriever, and if he shoots something, I'll take off on all fours, bite the bird, and bring it back.
Hell yeah.
Put a GoPro on me. I'd bite a bird's head off.
Yeah, we'll get you out there in the field this year.
Heck yeah, man. I'm actually probably just going to bring a bait caster with a nice snagging hook on it and just try to smack a bird out of the air. I have a better chance of probably doing that than shooting it. I'm not even kidding. Duck jerky. I want to bow hunt a turkey. I want to punch a turkey in the face. Like, I want to fist fight a turkey. And I think I can win. I'm not even kidding. That's what I was explaining to Randy the other day when we were fishing. A lot of geese around. And a lot of people are scared of geese, like they're going to run up and attack them. I'm like, that's a big-ass neck to choke. I'm like, I would mess a geese up. Goose don't stand a chance.
They have
Our dogs would be the best. Our dogs would be the worst hunting dogs. They'd go get the bird and take off. They would never come back.
They got 3-footed jugular just sitting out there waiting for you to grab it.
Yeah, I mean, 2 hands. Maybe a little Indian burn action. Or even like a straight field goal punt. I feel like I can get that bird across the lake. Turkeys don't fight fair. They got large talons.
Frias, how are you doing, AF?
And I'm not even kidding about that, Randy. When I was talking about that earlier, I honestly want to get a bow fishing thing. I really do. I want to try that.
It's right there.
Yeah. Can we hook a little reel up to it or something?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I want to try it. Goose, but its friends will screw you up. I could take all, dude. I could have 30 geese attack me, and I guarantee I'd come out victorious. At least I hope, because that'd be a horrible death. And if I do die that way, it's going on my tombstone that this dude died of a geese attack. Because people that don't even know me were like, what the hell? That tombstone that said that dude died in a goose attack. They'll jump you, man. Until that first goose gets kicked across the lake, and they kind of start backpedaling a little bit. It's all fun and games until some shit goes down. Like, oh, hold on a second. That Incredible Hulk looking dude just kicked that other dude across the lake. I don't want to go over there and mess with him. That's funny, though. What you going to bowfish? Anything I see, man. Anything in the water swimming. If it's close to shore, I think I can hit it. But around here, hold on, we got to pause whatever that is.
I don't know why it popped up.
Oh, I was gonna say anything. Like, what do you think, Randy? Around here, probably carp is what people probably try to hit the most bow fishing.
Yeah.
Grass carp are pretty abundant out here. Panhead fishing down there. No, do we? I don't think we do. Not really.
Don't really know what a panhead fish is.
That's why I'm going with no. But I mean, from where they're from, it could mean something else. It could mean catfish. People got like different sayings for stuff, like bucket mouths or largemouth.
Mud cats.
Yep. Ever done fly fishing? Yeah, dude. I used to love fly fishing. I was big into fly fishing. Except the places for fly fishing around here, I do it at my grandma's every now because it's wide open. But like Bennett Springs and stuff, I hate being shoulder to shoulder with other people when I'm fishing, especially if I'm not there with them. And the way they got some of that stuff set up, it's a headache.
Yeah, the first time I went, actually, I've never been fly fishing. The first time I went trout fishing was at Bennett Springs.
Yeah.
I was in grade school.
Was it during the season?
It was opening morning.
Yeah, dude.
So that ruined me, for many Christmas. 30 years. 30 years, it's ruined me that one day.
Nah. That's a video we got coming up then, man, because my fly fishing poles at my grandma's, dude. I can teach you how to fly fish. You can catch your first little fly fish. I got some flies we can tie on, some small little crawdad looking ones that catch those little bluegills out of them rocks. It's super fun, man. Just because it's so different.
Let's see. Got any panheads? Paddle fish.
Yeah, Lake of the Ozarks has big paddles. People are always snagging.
Spoonbill?
Yep. There's probably not any spoonbill in Smithville, is there? Do they have like a snagging thing?
I don't know why there wouldn't be.
I never hear about it.
They're in the Platte.
Are they? Well, yeah, they might be then. Yeah, because they eat like microbes and planktons, huh?
Yeah.
Danny, are you still smoke free?
No, I don't smoke cigarettes.
Jeez. Call it what you want.
I guess that's true. I mean, well, I smoke the little cigars, man. But like to me, that's like I smoke a little bit of it and I put it out, and then I'm done with it. I mean, like the day me and you went mowing, back in November, and like
and I just posted the video 2 days ago.
Right. I mean, normally I would have been smoking a cigarette after cigarette after cigarette. So,
right, which you would.
I mean, I've did way better. I smoke a little bit of it, I put it out, and I'm done with it for an hour or two, if not longer, depending on how occupied my mind is. But it's getting better anyway.
Have you ever tried vaping or no?
I got a vape. It just
I never work for you.
I never could get the throat hit I wanted. And Randy won't share his vape secret with me. So.
Well, hey guys, man, we got 14 people in here. If you're new and you haven't, man, please do us a favor. Hit the share button, man. Share it on Facebook. We're always looking to grow and have more conversations with you guys for sure.
That's been a pretty steady 10 to 14 people watching. I do appreciate that.
Yeah, we absolutely appreciate it, man. Did what?
Did y'all share it on the group?
I did the first one when Danny had us unlisted, and we live streamed for 35 minutes, and he didn't know it wasn't public. So we're sitting here like, why isn't anyone joining? It's just me and you.
I was watching. I was like, I thought they were going live. Like they never went live. They lied.
Yeah, we did for a whole half hour.
Yeah,
I know.
Plemons was the only one that came in. That's funny.
Plemons
corn for catfish. I never tried it.
I've heard that.
Literally, the only two things I've ever tried for catfishing is a little bit of Randy's Sonny's Super Sticky. Let's go ahead and do a plug. This broadcast is brought to you by Sonny's Super Sticky. Once we get the building built, we'll have more on the shelves.
It reminds me, I need to go look at their page.
Sonny's Super Sticky for the channels, and I think it's kind of new for both of us. It's a tactic I've used on my grandma's a lot for catching big monster bass, but we've been catching a lot of small little dinker bluegill and rockfish, and just kind of getting them a little mildly retarded and then casting them down there, hoping a big cat comes and smashes one, which is actually kind of a blast, dude, because you never know what you're gonna, because you can be in 30 foot of water and throw the exact catfish setup we're doing, and a 10-pound bass come by and just smoke that thing down there. It's very possible. So it's fun because you never know what's going to happen. You ever tried fishing with corn, Randy?
Shrimp does work great.
It's an idea, man. I'm always worth trying to. Caught with a Arby's beef and cheddar. I believe it.
Shrimp, cheap barbecue hot dogs.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah. And then of course the one everybody uses, the chicken liver.
Yeah, chicken livers. I don't know. I just want less of a mess. I don't want all that crap on the carpet. But it's bad enough if Randy's super sticky, man. That'll shut the boat down. Like, that was another good story, man. The first time Randy goes fishing with me, we're catching catfish. He doesn't have a stick to do it. So I got a flathead screwdriver in here. He does it. Goes to wash it off in the water and drops it to the bottom of Smithville Lake.
The nastier the hot dogs, the better.
Let them ferment outside for at least a month. Are we going to take the boat down to the Ozarks? Probably a couple times, for sure. We'll get Tanya and Randy to come hang out with the weekend down there. We'll have the pontoon and the bass boat down there.
Oh, no Lanier? Oh, man.
No Danny. Danny doesn't. You can't trust a guy that doesn't own a gun. I want to go fishing at that little freaking lake across the street from your house. You got that little pond thing out there.
That's a stocked lake.
I know.
Supposedly.
It looks like people are fishing there every now and then when I go there.
Yeah. There's usually people out there.
Also try Osage Beach. I fished Osage Beach a lot growing up, but it's so far away from where I'm at, man. It's a 68-mile marker away, which is a long boat ride. But yeah, Osage Beach is cool, but it's super crowded, man. You're up there with the good water mile markers, and it's more party than it is fishing. That's just my opinion. But yeah, man, I hope Smithville is going to be good this year. We got on to Smithville a little late in the season this year. I don't even know when that turns around, when you got to buy passes again. When was it, Randy? Do you remember? March. I can't remember when it opens back up.
No, I'm sorry. I don't even know what your question was. I'm getting
the lake passes for Smithville. I'm thinking it was March is when it opens back up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, man, my passion is Lake of the Ozarks, man. This
is kind of a big deal for me.
Yep.
Attention catfish anglers that use Sonny's super sticky stink bait. Sonny's is now renamed to Hootman Brothers Manufacturing Triple S Channel Cat Bait. All the info can be found on their Facebook page, which is linked here. It's just a new name, but same exact formula. They're also taking people's information for ordering their 3.5 and 5 gallon buckets. Yes, the 3.5 is new. Just message them your address and they will send you an order form.
There you go, man.
So that's kind of disappointing that it's not Sonny's super sticky, but
it's Triple S, dude. Sonny's super sticky.
Why didn't that? It's right there in front of me. Why didn't I? I want to show you this logo too. It's pretty cool.
That's cool, man. I'm glad they're getting it back on the shelves, man. I'll get to use it a little bit more.
If I'm up here, you can see this Triple S up here. That's pretty cool. Blah, 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 blah. You see that Triple S there?
I see nothing. I just see you talking.
No, he's talking about the hooks.
Yeah, the hooks up here.
Oh, I see you now. Okay, I had to switch it.
Let me open up my...
Oh, is that their new little place?
Yeah, this is their logo here and the new building where all the funk is made.
Okay.
Make America
Make America bait again. There we go. Hootman Brothers Bait.
Following. I don't know why I didn't see that. Well, that's cool.
Hell yeah, that's cool. I'm glad they're going to be back. Are they local? Is that a locally owned, or are they out of state somewhere?
Farmington, Iowa.
Okay, that's not too far away. One click over.
Yeah.
Well, that's good, man. I'm glad we'll get that back. Make my boat smell like shit and have it all over the carpet again. Super excited. But it works, man. We're catching channels a lot on that. Part of the dough bait. I don't know.
So February 5th, they should have 5 gallon buckets ready soon.
There you go.
I just want some. I'm not being picky.
How much is a bucket of that stuff? Oh, well, there it is right there. $65 plus tax.
Is that for a 5 gal?
That was for 3.5. That looked like the 5 gallon was $100.
I'm sorry, I'll keep talking. 3.5 is $65 and 5 gallon is $100. I would buy the 5 gallon. Definitely.
Not.
I mean, I use it by I think a half gallon anyway.
Do they make WeatherTech for boats? They make something similar. I don't know if it's WeatherTech. I know Gore-Tex makes some stuff. But I don't know if I would like that. I know it would be good for weatherproof, but you get a little bit of rain and stuff going on. I bet it's kind of slippery, but it cleans up easy, dude. Don't get me wrong. I'm just clowning around with Randy because that stuff smells atrocious. But yeah, I mean, a power washer is going to hit that crap off the carpet. Ain't no big deal.
You got to wear your RZ mask when you go fishing.
Right.
It's wicked stuff.
It is, dude, but it works. I'm proud of it. I'm proud to know the name of Sonny's Super Sticky.
Sticky.
Yeah, if you're having a bad day, just get the Sonny's out and
get ready to pluck a bunch of 1 and 2 pounders. But they hit it. I think I tried to do that with one of them. I hooked a little bluegill on there and threw it down there. And before I threw it down there, I think I shoved a bunch of Sonny's Super Sticky in his mouth.
No, you cut him in half and then stuffed him.
Okay. Stuffed him. And I think I put some chartreuse dye on him too, so the fish could see him down there.
And garlic.
I was going ham, dude. It was one of those hot ass days. I was like, I'm catching something. I don't care, man. Something's happening. Oh yeah. But yeah, man, I'm excited to get the boat out, man. I really want to know what Watkins Mill has for catfish too. After seeing that one come up, he wasn't huge by any means, but it just definitely knows that they're in there, you know.
Yeah, that was weird. Now you're making me want to load up and head south for them bass.
Dude, I've been wanting to head south for the bass for a long time, since my teenage years. I've always wanted to go to Texas, hit up Falcon Lake or something like that. But man,
HLW, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that a lot.
Chip Dares. We'll see you later, man. Moonwalk your way on out of this chat, bud. That was good stuff, man. Good kid right there.
Yeah, I was supposed to get Mr. Duncan rod and reel out for the 500 sub competition, but we didn't do rod and reels.
Where's he located?
Let's just call it St. Louis.
He's pretty much in St. Louis. Ozarks has good bass. It does, man. I can catch numbers out there. I've caught a couple decent. I think 4.5 is my biggest. But where we're at, we're so close to the end. We're down like a 68th mile marker. And it's fished. A lot of flood. But, man, I can catch numbers out there. When I'm on, I'm catching numbers. But it's a scary lake, too. It's kind of like Smithville is in a way. There's parts of that lake where you don't want to open up full throttle, motor trimmed down. Because, man, especially for the Ozarks. Especially for the Ozarks. More so than old Smithville, which is a prop taker. But Smithville, for the most part, seems like it stays the same. You see a lot of people running those same routes through those trees, you know? And it seems like they know what they're doing and where it's going. But where we're at over the Ozarks, man, it changes every year. Every year, it's completely different. It's crazy.
Joey, before Andrew jumps on that question, I want to tell you that if you're talking about the Abu Garcia, the Black Max, coming from nothing, going into the Black Max. Actually, all my rod and reels are catfish rigged, so they're all Abu Garcia big rod and reels. But going into the Black Max, I am 100% satisfied with Black Max reels, both the open face and the bait caster. But I'm not a professional and I don't know what is actually good, so they're good for me.
Right.
But Andy could probably step on top of that. And
I mean, I can give you this opinion. Earlier in my fishing obsession, I would have told you Black Max is horrible. It's junk. But that's just because I was on the same train as everyone else. Like Nike's the best, you know what I'm saying? And I've spent $250 on reels. But I'm to the point now where I know it does not matter. It absolutely does not matter. Not one reel is going to help you catch more fish than the other. I mean, I can set that Black Max up to cast just as far as any of my PT Quantum series. It's going to happen. Just the fact that it's $59.99 compared to $250 does not make it less of a reel. What is it? I can't remember. Is it a 10 bearing, or 10 to 1 ceramic or magnetic? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that reel at all, man. That thing's going to last you a long time. That's what I'll tell you. I've spent a lot of money on some reels that never caught me any fish bigger than anything else. Now my main focus is probably going to be more on gear ratios. Whether I want a 7-to-1 to burn crankbaits or something that's like 5-6-to-1 to slow roll stuff. I mean, that's my focus. I don't really care how much it costs anymore.
Yeah, I'm all about the price. It's a good price, especially for the combo. My reel's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, my rod, I like the action of it.
And see, that's what I'm saying. That's what sucks. I used to be a stickler on that stuff. Like I would only throw Shimano $129 rods or whatever. I literally have a $250 reel on a $20 rod I got from Rogers, just because I don't care anymore. And that rod's lasted, man.
Mr. Baker, I do hunt. Not as much as I'd like to, but I do.
I'm going to start trying to get into some stuff. I really want to do the squirrel thing, dude.
Squirrel and dove is all that I hunt. If there were more rabbits around the area, I would really like to do some rabbit hunting.
Right. I just like the idea of two dudes going through the. Let me get closer to the mic.
Yeah, we're getting out of control now.
Just get two dudes walking through the woods with AR-15-22s, putting headshots on some squirrels. Sounds like a good time to me. Yeah, dude, it sounds like fun. I've never been into hunting. I want to get into it. Or at least attempt it, you know. Hopefully I don't pull a Dick Cheney and shoot someone's face off, but we'll see.
Yeah. I used to do a lot of deer hunting when I was younger. Actually, I deer hunted up until about 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah. Why'd you stop?
That's a tough thing.
It seems time consuming.
No, it didn't have anything to do with that. I enjoyed it, but everybody's land that I was able to go hunting on, they got older, they retired, they sold their land, they died, their land got sold off. So all of my connections they're disappearing pretty quick as I get older. So yeah, land is getting hard to come by, and there's no freaking way I'm going hunting on a public land that allows a center fire rifle. That's just
right. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
I almost consider deer hunting to be like catfishing. It's like one of those things you got to be somewhat patient for and not be like a.
Oh, you don't have to be smart. Sit in one spot and they'll walk by.
Exactly, but you got to be quiet. That's my kryptonite.
Not really. I've been smoking a cigarette once before.
Oh yeah.
Just leaning up against a tree, and this deer and a little fawn comes up, and they're right next to me. They made me yell.
He's like, where's the forest fire at, man? I smell something on fire.
I went down a hill, made all kinds of noise down this big hill, got to the bottom and stopped, and within 5 minutes, an 8-point buck walked right up to me pretty much. Like, just, what was that noise, you know?
But from some of the stuff I've seen, I don't know if you guys are into the outdoor stuff. Like me and Randy are always having conversations, I guess. But Lunkers TV, a very good YouTube channel. If you guys haven't, make sure you check Lunkers TV out. He does great stuff. But they've been doing a lot of pig hunting in Texas, and that looks like a blast. It looks extremely fun.
Especially with a helicopter.
Oh, my God. They're just shooting. They're flying a helicopter around, hanging out the side of it, just blasting pigs. I'm like, these guys, man. He's got some cool... Let's say real quick, he's got some cool videos out there with a thermal scope and the camera on it, and it's pretty cool, man.
Mr. Duncan, you never said what you were heading south for. You've been mentioning that for a couple weeks.
When you say Mr. Duncan, are you talking about the guy from Home Alone 2 that owned the toy shop?
Wow. No.
Mr. Duncan's toy shop.
I just want a fake microphone so I can do that.
Yeah. So, Mr. Duncan, what are you going south for? Just keep changing my monotone for what voice I want to use. That would indeed be fun. It would be a blast, man. I think he left. Which means we got time for our sponsor, Winchester M22. If you want bent bullets, buy these.
A lot of them.
That day we had, I think I went through one box of 500 maybe, and I've had at least 7 that were just completely bent.
He's going bass fishing.
What? Where at?
Bent shells.
Is there one right there? Is that bent?
Yes, I played on the Rookie of the Year. He did. He was the manager of the Cubs.
It looked like the tip was bent.
Yeah, that's not one of them, but yeah, it's these. Oh. They're just so mass produced of a bullet, man. There's no quality control on them. What do you expect?
Recycled.
When are you going to do another giveaway? We're in the midst of one right now. We're just waiting on Randy to figure out when we want to complete the giveaway.
Go subscribe to Lanier Lawn Care. We got plenty of giveaways coming.
Yep, Danny's got some giveaways going on for sure.
I got like 7 coming up. So
nothing outdoor related, but there's a lot of like 100% lawn care guys in here. So if you guys are interested in some of that, Danny's definitely got some stuff going on.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear Danny. What did he say?
He's got some giveaways going on his channel as well. Do you guys shoot trap, skeet, and or clays? No, but when I was younger, I was the kid who threw them so my uncles could.
I think he got muted during that plug, but whatever. Do you guys shoot trap, skeet, and or sporting clays?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that was me.
Randy.
I like to shoot skeet.
It looks like fun. You know, I've never shot a shotgun before. Never shot a shotgun.
Never shot a shotgun?
I have not.
Huh.
Well, that'll be I got an abundance of shotgun shells.
There you go. Can we shoot those out at the range?
Not my range, no.
Oh, okay.
You got a choke on your shotgun?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, game on.
See, that's my another That's another thing I really want to find is a good bulk supply of quality 22 ammo.
You say you do want to buy some?
But a quality bulk supply. Not super, super quality, but like I'd like to get, you know, a couple thousand of something very quality. CCI Velocitors or something like that. But I don't think they really sell those in bulk, do they?
Just buy the 100.
Right.
Or you can buy the case.
What about those RWIs or whatever they were?
RWS, that's a...
Yeah, would they sell those in just 50s?
No. In order to buy those, you probably have to buy 500 at a time.
Okay. So much your uncle.
You're looking for a pistol, right? Not a long rifle?
Yeah, LRs, long rifle. Haven't hit Falcon Lake yet. It's too sketchy down. Dude, it is, dude. And that's something that sucks, man, because I watched the Bassmaster Classic when Paul Elias pulled like 149 pounds in that tournament, which is crazy big fish. But yeah, dude, the Mexican cartel, because that lake, if you guys don't know, Falcon Lake is on the edge of Mexico and Texas. And man, the cartel are shooting people on jet skis and shit down there. It's nuts. It's no good. Favorite rifle and scope. Randy, I'll let you take care of that one.
That I own or don't own?
A 30-06 with a Tasco scope.
So the only thing I got right now is my AR-15. So
my favorite rifle that I don't own is any of the F1 firearms.
Yeah. They got some cool stuff, man. I would love to have the Demolition Ranch.
Yeah. They just make cool colors.
Very cool looking rifle.
And favorite scope that I don't own is any of the Vortex, a higher end model of the Vortex.
Dude, there's actually some really nice high end Nikons too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I would think in my head, at least, I would love to have a really good quality single lever action of some sort. I don't know what, but when that guy was at the range and he was doing some of those customs he did,
yeah,
some really cool looking guns. Oh, something about the single bolt action that's just kind of cool.
Joey, I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for that.
Joe, thanks, man. You were in here for a long time, and I appreciate that for sure.
And David, I'd say the favorite rifle and scope that I own, that's a tough call. I have guns that are just for paper, and then I have guns that are for hunting. And I think that I would call my hunting rifle my favorite. It's just a synthetic stock Savage 17 HMR with a Nikon scope on it.
Is that the one we were shooting 200?
No.
Because you had the black synthetic and you had the wood one.
Yeah, the wood one is the one. That's my paper gun.
Okay. Yeah, that was a fun gun to shoot.
And that's a CZ 452 with a double set trigger on it. And that's got a Leopold VX4 rifle scope on it.
Yeah, it had a super nice trigger. Super crisp. Very crispy trigger. You said the other one was a Savage you liked a lot. What do you think about the Savage as a brand?
I like them a lot. They make quality, very quality stuff.
So you wouldn't consider them a cheaper gun, such as like people say about Taurus or whatever? Because I see them mainly when searching, you know, Dick's Sporting Goods,
Walmart,
Academy, Walmart. I see that Savage name a lot.
They have very good barrels. I can't say that they have good magazines.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of problems out of those. Even the magazines that I have in my 17, it's pretty cheap, but it works. But
you can get aftermarket for that too, can't you?
Oh yeah. You can get better magazines. But they come with adjustable triggers. Even the Walmart ones.
Right.
See you, Jason. Yeah, they're good guns. They make quality stuff.
I wonder why that is. I mean, I guess it's mass. I guess it just depends. Just who wants to, you know, carry and what they can get the prices for and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely easier for those big box brands to stick with individual brands instead of having thousands, like gun stores, you know. So yeah, just probably more of a mass produce thing than anything. But they make some good looking ones. I definitely do want to get a shotgun though. I kind of want a Mossberg 500. I don't know why. Just one of the ones that sticks out to me when I'm looking. But they make so many different versions of that Mossberg 500, the tactical and whatever, you know. Longest first live ever. Good job, Randy. He was nervous. I was like, what do you got to be nervous for? You get to talk to me for hours. You know, I can't stop talking. So if you lose your spot, you'll be all right. Yeah, 10 people in here, man. I appreciate you guys for being in here for sure. Share it if you can, or if you don't want to, you still can. It's up to you. But we appreciate it. Danny, did you ever get rid of your drone?
No, I still have it.
Still have it. Are you planning on getting rid of it? Because I know there was a while ago we were talking, you were wanting to get rid of it.
I would, but the price.
It's a hard sell.
It really is. Like, dude, I've had so many people go, "You're an idiot for asking that much for it," and I'm like, it's under half price of what I've got in it.
Right. It's that philosophy of, oh, you're dumb because there's 17 other new models out. But still, it's like, the damn thing's still worth what it is, man.
Right. Well, I mean, I found the cheapest one I ever found was $250, and it was like needed something. It needed a new gimbal or something, and I'm like,
probably came with no extras.
And y'all were like, yeah, nothing, no battery or nothing.
Right.
And I was just like, wow, okay, well, I've got 4 batteries. I've got a $300 case alone, you know.
Yeah.
4 batteries and spare parts and the car charger. And it was like, if I can't get $700 for everything, then I'll keep it.
That's what sucks about anything electronic. It's like it loses its luster so fast.
Which, I mean, it doesn't bother me. I'm not hurting for money, so whatever.
Right, yeah, it's still good.
What model is your drone?
It's the Phantom 3 Standard. Like, it's just like Andy's.
Yeah, we have the same thing. That's something I definitely want to get into more on G4 Outdoors, is get some nice drone shots of some of the fishing and hunting and shooting stuff we're doing for sure. For sure. It can be tough, though. Yeah. Mossberg 500 is pretty nice. Yeah, it is. Weatherby 240 Mark V, the Leopold scope coming my way. That's awesome. 8, 7. Why are you whispering?
I'm counting. 7 o'clock in the morning.
Man, you can't count. Danny, is your wife gone? Why do I feel like she's going to kill you for having your kid up that late?
Dude, let me tell you something. My wife will sit here and stay up with him till 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning.
What?
So, yes. Because he sits there and he takes a nap in the afternoon for like 3 or 4 hours. And he will go to bed if you let him go to bed. But the problem is we don't make him go to bed. Now, when it starts getting time for him to start going to preschool and things, then we'll start making him go. Right. But until then, it's like, whatever. What's the point of it? The later he stays up, the more I get to sleep in tomorrow. So,
yeah, Braden wasn't a napper, dude. He didn't nap at all. He just went to bed when it was bedtime. He didn't nap. Randy, what kind of truck do you got?
I have a Toyota Tacoma 2010.
And we're getting ready to do some stuff to it too.
Yeah. Let's see.
And I kind of want to leave a very bad review. I'm not even kind of hinting about that. Horrible communication.
The 26th is when that's supposed to arrive.
Hopefully it works, man.
Did that conversation just drop or?
Yep.
Wow.
And what's dumb about it, and who cares? It's not a big deal. When some of these companies contact you, I think they are completely lost. Like, in all honesty, some of these companies are super professional, which is awesome. Some of them, man, they just don't have it together. And this is one of those companies.
So they know they want to do something. They just don't know what.
They know what, but they still don't get the stuff out to you for you to help them do it.
Right.
Because I'm sure you ran into it with some of these companies, maybe sprayer companies or whatever. Some of the different companies that just like, man, it's like, I don't know. You're expecting a lot for nothing, and you're not helping me out.
That was like the guy that contacted both of us about the Amazon thing. You know, like the lights or whatever he wanted us to do, but he didn't want us to say, he didn't want to send them out to us.
Yeah, like Philips light bulbs or something.
he wanted us to pay for them. It's like I don't think you understand how this works.
Yeah, fuck. Let me show you my social blue book real quick. These fucking $19 lights.
David, I've got a couple of dream cars.
Ooh, dream car.
One of them is obtainable. I'll go with that route first.
They're all obtainable.
I don't know about that.
Depends on how much content you put out, Randy.
Actually, 2 of them are obtainable.
What do you got?
So that house.
All right, a mid-'80s Chevrolet 4-wheel drive pickup.
Okay.
That's cheap enough.
Any like Chevy, Ford, Dodge? What are you looking for? C10 style?
Chevy.
Okay.
Yeah, Chevy or GMC, doesn't matter.
Okay.
And a brand new Duramax Denali pickup.
Okay. That's a good one.
And then pretty much any Lamborghini, but I'm leaning more towards the brand new ones.
See, I was never really on the exotic train. If I was here to pick a dream car, it would be a 72 Chevelle SS, red with black stripes.
Yeah, that's nice. Like, you know, if I had to choose like a newer one, it would be the new Trans Am, the Smokey and the Bandit edition. That would probably be the car that I would want. Like, even the older model, that would be the car I would want if I got to choose.
God, they made some of those hardcore, like similar to the like Grand Nationals. They had a V6 like twin turbo, didn't they?
Yeah,
they were fucking balls.
They were turboed. Some of them were twin turboed. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My uncle had a Grand National that was turboed, and that thing was just crazy, dude. To be all stock like it was.
Oh yeah, super fast. Newer car, I would go with a Nissan GTR just because I want something I can play with and just book it, dude. Something to have fun with. It would definitely be a GTR.
As a dream car, really?
Absolutely, just because it's something I could beat the hell out of, man. And you can make those things fast. Like dude, do you watch any of those 1320 videos? There ain't a Lamborghini that can keep up with any of those built GTRs. They got 1,200 horsepower Lambos going up against 900 horsepower GTRs, just getting waxed.
Yeah, no, it's the sex appeal in the Lamborghinis,
right? But see, I'm the opposite. I was always the guy that wanted my, I built that Civic, and it was a blast smoking the shit out of GT Mustangs. Just because I know it hurts so bad for you. Like, I'm that guy, dude. I would love to blow the fucking doors off a Lamborghini.
I keep telling my wife, I said, if things go right and I could buy a work truck, I would twin turbo my 6.2. I would twin turbo it all day long.
That'd be cool, man.
And just have a sleeper that nobody would just even think about,
That'd be cool as hell.
Ever thought about getting a Tesla? It's not a question for right now. I'll answer it. No.
Right.
But that will be a question that I think is going to be very viable.
Oh, yeah.
In 10 years.
I never thought about it till I seen that Tesla S launch, and it's running the 0 to 60 in like 1.8 seconds, which is astronomically crazy.
The video looks fake. I mean,
I know.
That's electric.
Yeah.
The problem is they've had batteries like blowing up in them.
That's why I say it's.
Yeah, that's
in 10 years. That'll be a viable question. What's your?
I think it's got a little more than 10 years, to be honest with you. I've been waiting on a hoverboard since 1985 when Marty McFly was showing me. So I don't know. Because like still, even now, the places I can think of that have the car charging ports, like Walmart, they have 2, and it's in the very back of the parking lot. So I feel like they're a long ways away.
I really like it when people put stickers on those charging stations that says produced with coal.
Right. But no, yeah, I mean, there's so many dream cars, man. If I had billions, I would definitely have an awesome diesel. Right now, I don't want one because I don't want to pay for the maintenance. But if you got the money, who cares? I would love to have one.
Dude, I was talking to a buddy about that because I've been thinking about getting a diesel, and I was like, I get a diesel, I get rid of my truck, and I get the Denali HD that I want, and then I was like asking a buddy, I'm like, so maintenance wise, he's like, I got to change the fuel filter every 3,000 miles. I got to change I'm like, really? How much is that? And he's like telling me, and I'm like, okay, glow plugs. How much is it to do the glow plugs? How often is it done? He's like, And I'm like, maybe I don't want a diesel after all.
I know. It's a lot.
Yeah. And then you get into your fuel freezing. It's
another child, man. You have to take care of it.
Yeah. Plugging in your damn
heater core.
Your heater for your oil, and I'm like, oh God. Yeah, that's just seems like a pain.
I think I want a diesel boat.
A diesel boat.
I do want a bigger boat though, for sure, man.
Yeah.
I want a 19 or a 20.
I think David Baker's the only one watching anymore.
Hey, we'll take it, man. We appreciate you, David.
He's the only one in here other than your wife.
It says we got 9 people. I know we're 3 of them.
All right.
Yeah, we got 6 people in here. I'm all right with that.
And then your wife. So there's 5. And we just gained one. Hello, number 10. Hello. Welcome.
Number 10. Number 10 in the house. Hit the subscribe button if you have not.
Number 10.
What is this? Ever lived in West Virginia? I've never been to West Virginia, I don't think. Herpes Ferry area. Is it really called Herpes Ferry area?
It's Harper's.
No, I've never been to West Virginia. What's going on, Austin?
Austin?
That ain't Austin Roth, is it?
I don't know. I was in your stream waiting for Randy to get his stuff figured out. And Austin put like going live on the UAG. You guys want to stop by? I go, nobody go to that. Just messing with him. It's funny. Are you still in the UAG?
Yes.
You still doing stuff on that?
Yep. I actually got my blower in the mail yesterday. Monday. Yeah, yesterday. I got my new 770T in the mail. One of my giveaways coming up is going to be a piece of equipment that they're giving me, and I'm going to give it back to the community. So
there you go.
Not going to say what it is, but
did you ever end up getting the still from them?
Yeah, I got the BR600.
There you go. Oh yeah.
Yeah, haven't you seen the review yet?
I've seen a couple. Just to get the outdoor channel plug in this, we're going to shoot a bunch of 22s out of that 600.
Hey, whatever. once the video's done, it's game. I was like, what am I going to do with it? Well, I guess I will use the crap out of it. And
he's had this 600 since like September and has never posted a video.
I got it in November. I got it in December. I got it at the beginning of December. And I was like, y'all definitely ain't getting a video now. It's going to be next year.
Favorite songs and favorite artists.
I was just asked that earlier, David. My favorite song is it is
you want me to look it up for you?
But I think my favorite song is probably Sweet Baby James.
Sweet Baby James.
And my favorite artist, that's a tough one because I consider them different things. My favorite artist is probably James Taylor.
Oh.
My favorite singer is probably Alan Jackson. But I absolutely love John Mayer, so I don't know where to put him.
John Mayer's good, man.
But there's a wide variety in there, and I love artist is a kind of vague definition to put on those.
Right. Favorite song, if I'm going all time, I'll have to be Simple Man. And I'm down with any version, but I love Shinedown's version for some reason. I don't know why. Favorite artist, always going to be Eric Clapton. But my other favorite artist is going to be Tech Nine because he definitely got me into music. I'm just
Fogerty.
All around. John Fogerty, there you go. That's weird, dude.
John Fogerty.
I'll tell you this much, dude. Just to be honest, I don't think I've ever heard that question asked and someone say John Fogerty, so that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always liked John Fogerty from his early stages to CCR to even after CCR, and he went back to, John Fogerty. Then I've always liked all of his music. About like Otis Redding would be another one of mine that I could sit and listen to for hours and not have any, just the soothing soul of it. You just can't beat the old stuff, man. You just can't.
Yes, we're still on. I'll be honest. I thought Danny was going to say David Allen Coe. I'm not going to
lie. I do like some David Allen Coe, but that is not my all-time.
Yeah, I'll be honest. That's probably one of the hardest questions because I'm a big music head, and it's hard to have a favorite, man, because I love so much music.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm a huge – second would be Def Leppard. Hands down.
Up there, man. The one-arm drummer.
Hands down. Def Leppard all day long. I could have the worst headache. I know. I could have the worst headache in the world. I could go to my truck, blast some Def Leppard, and my headache will go away.
Every time I hear Def Leppard, I always think of the Bloodhound Gang, where they break into that song in the middle where he just keeps going, the drummer from Def Leppard only has one arm. The drummer from Def Leppard. I was like, what the hell?
David Baker, where the hell have you been?
Y'all should do a giveaway together. David Baker, man, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. We do have a giveaway going right now on G4 Outdoors. You'll see the video if you look back just a little bit. And yeah, leave a comment, man. Enter yourself a chance to win some stuff and some things.
They got a giveaway.
Yes. There's a pretty good giveaway at 500. It's a decent giveaway. I would be happy to win either one of the prizes. The 1,000 subscriber giveaway is going to be a bit better.
I was going to say, we're still coming up with some ideas, and we have some really good ideas. It's going to be good.
When I hit 10,000, I'm going to give away a gun.
There you go, dude. That's how you get subscribers.
It may be. I
don't care whether you're 12.
It may be a $300 or $400 gun. I'll give away a gun. You get me to 10,000 by Sunday, a gun will be given away to somebody.
That's how you do it, man.
I'll meet you at Academy and buy that shit myself.
We appreciate
that. Just don't go buy them.
That's a tough one, man. Good luck sending that out of state.
I know, right? Like you have to live within a 3-hour radius of me.
That's a tough one.
Randy Palmer, you're the winner.
I wonder what the gnarliest giveaway anyone's done on like YouTube, giving away cars or some shit. Like
give away so much stuff, man.
Man, some of these big YouTubers
give away MacBooks, freaking iPhone. Yeah. I mean, they give away so much stuff on the other channels.
If a channel's good, I sub to it. Hell yeah, man. I do the same.
David Baker, you sub to me? Don't answer that.
He said,
don't answer that.
The channel is good, Danny.
I know. That's why I had to ask. I was like, never mind. Don't answer it.
He's like, man, please. I subbed to you last year, and then you stopped posting in September, and we haven't seen nothing from it.
It was October after we got back from the GIEs when I quit.
That's funny.
Dude, I got so much footage.
Leavenworth Mayor is giving away an AR-15 as a giveaway.
The Leavenworth Mayor is giving away an AR-15 as a giveaway.
It's been on the news. What? I don't know. It has something to do with if he wins the next election or something.
Dude, that guy's got it going on. I'm voting for this guy.
That guy, that our shooter guy was in that on the news.
Oh, showing the AR-15 and stuff. Yeah, that's a cool idea. I mean, I'm not super fond of the AR-15 22 platform. Maybe I can give that away.
Oh, there you go. that would work.
And you have to donate $10 for each, giveaway. That way I have enough money to buy the gun I want and give away the 20.
No, what you do is you figure out how much it's going to cost you to buy the gun with tax. Right. And then you do a raffle and you make people pay $10 per ticket for so many spots, just enough to get your money back. And then boom.
Exactly.
Yeah, I forgot. Let's turn my super chat on.
Your what? You don't have super chat? I do. I never have anyone do anything with it, but I'll be honest, guys, though, this is fun. I like this platform this way, Randy. It's a lot better than just on YouTube.
What is this? Oh, is this Google Hangouts?
That's what he has to do it from. For some reason, YouTube won't let him stream live from YouTube. It's weird.
Not enough subs.
Video of the guy cutting his AR-15 in half. No, but it sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Sounds like a horrible idea, but yet interesting. I did see that 22 Plinkster put up a video today on shooting through the barrel of a 9mm.
Oh, yeah. I haven't made it that far yet.
Yeah, I still got to watch it. He's got some good ideas, man.
Randy's so far behind on videos.
He is, man. He binge watches.
He does nothing. Sits there all day, and he's so far behind on videos.
I feel
you
like
call him and you say, Randy, why are you behind? I just woke up.
I just got off the train, fresh off the train, man.
I'm always just waking up.
That's a Danny one right there. I feel like when you don't post for a couple weeks, you end up not posting for like a couple months. It is true, man. That's the way YouTube works, man. If you're not in everyone's eyes, man, you lose interest pretty fast. It's tough.
Yeah.
Real fast.
It's really been the weather that's been keeping us back.
It's tough, man. We can definitely always do stuff like this. Get together, have some talks, clean some guns, show some stuff. We can definitely always keep content coming out to you guys for sure. But it's going to be more fun in the summer when we're able to actually get some quality content out.
We're going to have to go to Cut and Clean's channel, so we start getting about 50 people watching.
Right. Yeah, me and Danny used to pull those all-nighters, man.
Oh my God.
They were pretty good, man.
Do like 8 or 9 hours is our longest, I think.
Some of those videos, man, we'd end the live and it'd be like, man, you had like 7 days of watch time. I'm like, what? Yeah, we were live streaming for 3 hours straight, which we're going to hit that tonight too, by the way, because it literally says started streaming 3 hours ago. I feel like I already read that one. Then I got a teary face. 12 watching now, man. We appreciate you guys for watching. We appreciate all you guys that hit the like button for sure.
Where do you see that at?
What?
How long we've been streaming?
Right under G4 Outdoors. It's going to say started streaming 3 hours ago.
Oh, on the YouTube.
Yep, viewerships.
Wow.
Just remember the video y'all made, annoying Randy, the way to the GA, his way home. Yeah, that was a blast.
We was talking about that earlier.
Yeah, we was delirious, man. Danny, pull up another bullshit song from the Golden Oldies. Let's do it. We had Master P, man. We had TLC, some 3LW.
Boom. New Kids on the Block.
Oh, it was a hell of a mixtape, whatever they had. I know that.
Oh, yeah, it was.
We was just going through YouTube picking random shit.
I was like, I remember that song. They called me Mr. Hot Step.
Yep.
Like, man, there's all kinds of shit on there.
Good
That's
time.
officially the most copyrighted video of all time.
That is a true statement.
It's crazy. How many shotguns have you had, Randy?
4.
Which one was your favorite? You know what shotguns you've all owned?
Let's see. I got one that's unusable. It was great-great-grandfather's.
Right. Just a family heirloom.
Yeah, 410. It's unsafe and all.
Right.
I've had a Belgium Browning 20 gauge. I don't remember can't remember the model of it. It got stolen.
There you go.
So that's pretty unfortunate. And I've had a Beretta A400. That was a very expensive shotgun just to take out hunting.
Sounds like it.
And I literally got rid of that gun because it was too pretty. The bluing on it was fantastic. It was just shiny as all get out. The wood on it was just extremely beautiful. And I took it out hunting one day, and I noticed that I was looking at my gun and paying attention to what it was or wasn't touching more than I was looking at what was going on around me.
Making sure it wasn't getting scuffed up.
Yeah. So it wasn't a hunting gun. It wasn't it was just good to show off. So I sold it, and I've still got my first shotgun that I've ever owned. It's, 20. It's 20 years old. It's still a Beretta. Silver Mallard. Still runs like a dream.
What do you think about Beretta as far as like guns in general go, pistols, stuff like that? Don't hear much about them like we used to.
No, but they're still an amazing.
God, like in the 90s, every rap song was Beretta this, Beretta that. Now you just don't hear anything about Berettas.
Yeah, they're still on their game.
Do you think they're still caught up to like Glock and stuff like that?
They're above Glock.
Really?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Austin, if you haven't left yet. Have a good night.
Austin, man, we'll see you later. How did you guys get together? How did we get together? These guys are both stalkers of mine. That's how I would call it. Randy creeped me out at buying a still 100 RX at Coleman. God, how did me and Danny get together? Danny, you called me a long time ago, wasn't it, when you first kind of started your business?
Shit, I don't know. I honestly don't even have a clue. It was through, I don't know. I really don't know.
Man, the first time I remember talking to Danny, at least from my memory, I remember
we hit it off and we started like, you're the one that got me, you know, we hung out, we ended up getting involved in YouTube and
yeah. Yeah. When my mower broke down, you came out and fucking rescued me a couple times.
Yeah.
I think you just called me one day out of the blue, watching videos, and you wanted to start stuff. I was like, yeah, I'll help you. We'll do some stuff.
I met you while you were buying a... Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, you came to Coleman. You were watching my live stream or Snapchat or something. I was going up there to get a new trimmer. Like, hey, what's up, man? Like,
that's the same way I met Blake. That's the exact same way I met Blake.
Right.
Fucking stalked him.
And Randy lives all of about 10 minutes away from me, and we have common interests and stuff, so he's a good friend, man. Danny's a sack of shit.
What the heck?
Danny was looking for how to get a business. That's right. He was looking for how to get a business started. Yeah, that was right. Because you were trying to talk to me. You were like, dude, how do you do this? How do you do that? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I gave you the phone to my wife.
Yeah, that's right.
She's the one that does all that stuff for me. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm lost when it comes to business and paperwork.
Yeah. I need to, because I wanted to be legit, not just some random person. Yeah.
Yeah, because I just got done doing all that stuff when you called. I'm like, I don't know. Ask her. She just set all that crap up for me, man. Yep. I'm horrible with that stuff. So, yeah. And that's the power of YouTube, man. That's what I'm telling you, man. For a lot of you guys that want to start doing this stuff, do it, man, because the networking is incredible.
Any promo codes for sure can. I'm pretty sure I've asked for promo. I know I've got a promo code for me, but right. I don't have one to give to anybody.
I think it's just one of those things where the monetary value in the Surecan's not really high enough for a promo code. It's like, 40, 30, 50 bucks or whatever it is. It's probably not high enough for them to do that.
So yeah, I mean, I know we have I think you've got a code, right? That you can go and buy.
I know. Yeah, I don't or whatever. Yeah, I don't buy anything. I just call them and tell them to send me something.
That's what I do. I mean, I've got a code, but I don't ever use it. I've got so many Surecans. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, because it's no offense to them or any other company. I just know a lot of these companies can get a lot more out of people like us than we can of them. So it's like, man, I'm not buying anything for 20% off. You want me to just send me some stuff, man, and we're cool.
Right, yeah.
Just call it a day, man. Send me some stuff. I'll do some videos. We'll get it knocked out, man. Have you had any of those people hit you up? Hey, man, I want you to review this, and how it's going to work, man, is you buy the product. Once the video's up, we'll reimburse you. Like, nope. Not a chance, brother. Moving on down. But yeah, I think it'd be cool to find some local, smaller companies to work with us on this channel as well. Some small fishing outfitters and stuff like that, man. Some people that are just benefit off each other, How'd you guys start your business? As simple as that question is, man. Basically what you just asked. All we did was just start a business. That's all there really is to it. You just got to have, the means to do it, the drive and the want, and you will find a way to do it. That's the easiest way for me to explain it. And then it just grows from there, man. All there is to it. Now we got a couple businesses. All kinds of things going on. Dude, I would like to see G4 Outdoors be a small retailer, like a Rogers Lures one day. That'd be cool as hell. That'd be cool as hell. Little bait shop where everything's 8 times more expensive than everyone else's.
That would be cool.
But you're going to come because we got a YouTube channel. This is like AOL. I'm with an audience. AOL.
Yeah.
You've got mail. Dude, I remember back in the day when the internet just kind of first came out and you had to collect those stupid CDs AOL sent you and you'd have like hours, you know what I'm talking about? Or minutes.
No.
You get like those AOL CDs for like 300 minutes. You don't remember that?
No.
Wow. Let me find one on the phone. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I bet you'll remember it if you see it.
What happened?
the AOL CDs they'd send you that has like AOL.
Oh yeah, with like the little person on it.
Yeah.
Little stick figure. Well, it wasn't a stick figure, but
it was like a dude running.
My first piece of equipment was
there you go, right here, dude. Here's one of the AOL 500 free hours CDs they'd send you in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Never got one.
Wow.
My first piece of equipment was actually equipment I owned to do my own one. It was a residential Cub Cadet 50-inch zero turn.
See, you were dominating me, dude. I had a 42, I think it was, and it was a Craftsman LT 1000, and I had up to like 8 yards or something like that doing them. I felt like such a tool, man. I'd see other big companies driving by, and I'm just looking like a fucking douche, but I didn't care because I was making money.
See, that's how I felt. Like, I felt that same way when I would pass the company. I'm like, yeah, they got all these standards, and here I am with a residential mower. And
in my head, I don't know. You might have had the same, thought trait. It's just like for right now. Right now, I'm here, but I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be bigger. I'm gonna be doing this stuff, and it's not hard, man. It's definitely not. But yeah, man, I'm stoked on this 365 if it ever comes.
Yeah.
If it ever happens. By the time it comes out, they're already going to have a 366. Like, oh, great.
Mod 2.
Yeah, Mod 2. God, I just want to, I don't know. I need to load up on some 9. I need to find some 9s on sale. I have one box of 50 left on range ammo and then just a bunch of self-defense stuff.
Oh, I should have copied that somewhere.
I got 22 for days, though. Computers, if it has a computer in it, I don't want it because that's something else to go wrong.
That's too small to even be EFI. I don't know.
Right.
From steel?
I don't know. Sounds like a bad idea. More like stealing your money. That's what that sounds like.
Here we go. Here we go. You got him started.
Okay,
I didn't say nothing.
Here we go.
That is my saying, though. It's a steal of your money.
Here we go. Yeah, certain stuff. Absolutely. I agree with that. I'm not fucking sponsored by Still or anything. I do agree with that. Overpriced on some stuff. But that's definitely going to be the next purchase for me for sure, Randy, is I want to get my EDC built back up, and I want to get my good knife again. I can find that knife anywhere. I liked it. I did like it. And I definitely want to get a hold of the boy, the one, the only, to the top crane with that Kydex machine and see if I can't get a TLR6 made for that Springfield.
He offered to come right here to do it.
What? He's going to bring it all the way down here?
Yeah.
How does that work?
He said that we can make a video off of it.
I still
all he's got to do is buy the latex to you heat the Kydex.
Right.
Still lasts longer than Echo. Derek, you're my favorite subscriber. David.
Disagree.
Yeah, you heat the Kydex, you fold it over the gun, you put it into a silicone bag.
Now, when I'm thinking Kydex, is Kydex kind of like a fiberglass? Is it a woven material or is it just a bare plastic?
Plastic.
It is? Okay.
Yeah. And then you hook a, I don't know what to call it,
like a vacuum?
A vacuum, thank you. You hook a heavy vacuum up to it. Not like your homemade vacuums, but
yeah, something with some serious power.
Yeah. And that takes all the air out and squashes the Kydex down over your gun and molds it.
Yeah, I got to try this. Sounds awesome. That's for sure. So you got any more guns you're getting rid of? Keeping everything you got good where you're at?
Yeah. Yeah, I got rid of what I don't need, and now I need to get back to getting more of what I don't need.
Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely digging the 1911 for sure, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a good one. Because it's at the limit. The Springfield, it's big. It's perfect. The 1911, dude. It's right at the end of my hand. Like perfect fit. Anything less wouldn't probably work. Anything more would just be a little bit more. It's like perfect right there. And thin enough. You guys have any unique advertising strategies? Absolutely not, man. I've never advertised besides social media a day in my life. I've never put up a flyer, never knocked on a door. That's my advertising strategy. I'm smart when it comes to this stuff, so this is kind of just how I do it. See here. Oh man. Did you ever find what rod you wanted for that new loo?
No, I haven't even looked. It'll just be something that I go to the store, feel it, like it, buy it.
Right.
Try not to look at the name on it.
I was gonna say I wanted to try some of those different grips. It's actually the same brand. Luz makes a really comfortable looking grip on some of the rods I've seen up at Academy. Off cork brands, not cork, you know. Some good wraps.
Yeah. Well, David, I appreciate that.
Hey, this is your channel a few weeks ago. Watch all your vids. Yeah, dude, that's awesome, man. We definitely appreciate that. Absolutely.
David, how did you reach my channel?
Dum 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 dum.
It'd be interesting to know.
David Baker, how did you get introduced to the one, the only G4 Outdoors? Least favorite brand of mower? Encore. There was no thought in that. I was getting ready. I was hoping someone would ask. It's Encore. 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 It is the worst brand. The mower works great. It cuts. It does what it's supposed to. It is the worst company I've ever had to deal with in my entire life. Danny said skag.
He's not even there. How did he do that?
I don't know. He's like a magician. He's outside smoking a cigar. I guarantee it. I wonder if David Baker's caught up to the comments yet. A little delay. Yeah, I got something Encore can do. David Baker, how'd you hear about G4 Outdoors? 8 people watching, man. We appreciate you guys. Danny's channel or Cut and Clean. He don't know. One or the other. Well, that's cool, man. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to learn how not to catch fish. Make sure you check that video out. Watch Randy destroy his camera. Was that thing super dusty when you brought it up?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, actually in the video I was scared because I lost some pixels.
Yeah. That's what it looked like. Yeah, the light showing through it. I'm like, oh shit.
As soon as I blew it off, it was all right.
That's funny. Yeah, that grass was tall enough where it had a little padding when it fell. That's funny.
That's all right. I've got Nebraska Furniture Mart insurance on it, so.
Oh, there you go. Get the new one.
I just hope that it's a replacement insurance and not a send it in and get it fixed insurance.
Yeah, definitely. Give me that new model. Whatever's out, give it to me. Oh, he disappeared. I hear his voice, though. Super loud. Do you need to refresh the comment section? I don't think so. Every now and then I've been hitting the refresh button on the actual YouTube channel itself.
Yeah, I just did it just a little bit ago.
But I am stoked whenever I go upstairs from this. I do have Oak Island to watch.
Well, you got that going for you.
Which is stressful, emotional.
Did they find anything tonight?
Hell no, they didn't find anything tonight. Randy, why would you ask me something like that?
Let me look it up.
They never find anything. They find another conspiracy theory to talk about.
Well, it's helping my few watch hours out.
Oh, yeah. We definitely appreciate you guys hanging around, chilling with us. Hopefully it counts towards lives as well.
And we're up to 655 on the subs.
What does G4 stand again? It stands for guitars, girls, green grass, and guns. That's the 4 G's of life right there. Just like Metallica says, and nothing else matters. All for the love, guitars, girls, green grass, and gun.
Yep, that's the song you hear on all of the intros.
Yep. Who's that by again?
Matt Snook.
Matt Snook, man. If you guys dig the intro, check Matt Snook out. It's a good song, man. I'm a big country fan, but it's only if it's like Grundy County Auction, Indian Outlaw, you know, the real classics.
The real classics.
Those real early 90s classics, you know. Oh, the devil never could have write a love song. Which is brought to you by our next sponsor, which is Hops. Number 9. Bench Assist.
I'm glad they jumped on board. That was
the gun care people since 1903. If it ain't fair, gun care. Hops. Just these catchy things that just make no sense. So let's go ahead and get another one. And then we got 8. We got Febreze. This is air fresheners. Fresh air. Be unstoppable. It's good stuff, man.
I appreciate them too. They make a long car ride into a short one.
What do you guys do in the winter? You're looking at it. I have been a bum for the last 4 months, and I'm ready to get out and get some money flowing back in the old pocket. Randy is a full-time train conductor. Which means he conducts electricity with his body. What's your favorite channel other than your 3?
Well, Danny's not even in my top 3.
Yeah, he's not in my top 3. Okay.
Nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy is good. Nothing fancy is good. Okay. That's a tough one, man. Wow. I'm trying to think of, if I go through the subscription list and I'm scrolling, there's someone I just can't stop. I have to click it.
That'd be tough to delete all of your channels. Like if you were forced to delete.
And then go back and sub some people?
No. I mean, is there anyone on your channel that you would delete?
Oh, yeah. Subscriptions?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm heartless, dude. I don't care.
I think
love
it would
watching.
Be hard to leave Demolition Ranch off the ranch and Vet Ranch.
Demolition Ranch is a good one. Very, very good one. One channel that I cannot, well, I can now, but there was a time, it would definitely be CT Fletcher. There's just something about the way that guy is, the way he speaks, and his motivation it's just gnarly. I get pumped watching that dude.
It'd be tough to get rid of Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah, dude, he's my new bedtime thing.
Smile More. Did I get you on that?
Smile More, no.
No, the Roman? Joe Rogan. Yeah.
Yes and no. I mean, I've been obviously I'm a fight fan. I've grown up fighting. That's just what I've done. So anything UFC I'm obsessed with. I love Joe Rogan's stuff. He's a great commentator. But as far as the podcast, I just didn't think I would be able to sit there and watch some guys just talk, but I'm very fond of it. I love it. It's good stuff, man. It depends on the guest, too. The guest makes a huge difference on those podcasts.
Yeah. Yeah, I was listening to some guy that was on there a couple of days ago. And Joe Rogan just gets along with everybody that's on his show. So he's
pretty much, except for Steven Crowder when they talk about marijuana, but that's about it. Yeah, it's good. It's definitely good.
He was like, yeah, this one guy I know, he carries all the time.
Yep.
And Joe Rogan just paused for a little bit. He's like, yeah, I know it. I got a friend that carries all the time too, but he lives in Arizona. You can do whatever the hell you want in Arizona.
Oh yeah.
I know you could tell that he wanted to argue with him, but
do you know Chant from, I know Chant. Chant's come down here to visit me and Blake. Wrangler Star. Yeah, dude, I've met Wrangler Star a couple times. He was at the DeWalt event. He's a super nice guy. He is the same person he is in his videos. Wrangler Star is cool.
Dry and to the point, but a cool guy.
And when it comes to chant, dude, he's the ultimate. Think of something in your brain and do it. Like if he goes, you know what, I'm gonna start a bait shop. That guy starts a bait shop. You know what, laundromat. Boom, laundromat. Whatever he comes up with, he goes for it, man. You gotta appreciate that entrepreneurship in that. That's crazy.
I met him out there at GIE, and it was, I mean, when it's Chance Daily Hustle,
yeah,
he showed up at GIE with a truckload of T-shirts and hats.
That's what he is, man. But in outsider looking in, I feel like he has no time for his family.
There's no way.
I can't say that's true, and I don't want to say that's true. It's just how I perceive it. It's like, man, if you have that much stuff, I know how much stuff I have going on, and that's very little. Man, if I had that much stuff going on, it'd be crazy. Yeah, Wrangler Star's awesome. If you haven't checked out Demolition Ranch, David Baker, make sure you check out Demolition Ranch. It's awesome.
I just had to look up Wrangler Star since you, or the Wrangler Star since you said he was at the DeWalt event. I was like,
yeah, he was at the DeWalt event.
I was like, what do you look like?
Look like an old dude who liked tools.
Dude, there were so many people there. I felt so out of place with them people being there. Like, I'm like,
we're out of place.
What the hell are we here?
Yeah. There was nothing at that event that was related to our industry, really.
Right. I mean,
but it was good networking.
It was. Yeah. I mean, I started getting some tools.
The Makita event was the same way. It's like, man, why am I here? All these people are looking at air compressors and nail guns.
David, what was my childhood like? I was locked up in a closet for most of my childhood. I was beaten with belts all the time.
Hell yeah.
I was starved. I mean, I was 100 pounds when I got out of high school.
For me, man, it was just the memories of waking up to watch both my dads kiss goodbye every morning.
Wow.
Did this just get awkward?
Fast.
No, mine was good, man. I moved out when I was like 17 or 18.
Mine was good. I was pretty much spoiled.
My parents, yeah.
I had the newest Nintendos when they came out. I had dirt bikes, four-wheelers.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I didn't want for anything, that's for sure.
That is funny, though. I did get beaten with the steel end of a belt one time by my mom.
I got smoked a couple times. Trust me, I was dude, you think I'm fucking crazy now. I was an idiot when I was a kid, man.
Skipped school for 3 months.
I skipped school for like 6 months, but I had mono. What's up now? Homeschool, bitch. Yeah, I guess it just depends on when you grew up, man. You were a 70s, 60s, 70s?
I was born in 74.
Yeah, so you're 70s when you were a kid.
Early 80s.
Yeah, I grew up in the... Yeah, I was a kid in the 80s and then probably grew up in the early 90s for sure. Yeah, there wasn't nothing bad about it. I was always doing stuff into sports, basketball, and kickboxing and taekwondo and stuff, so I was always pretty much busy.
No, I had a hell of a good upbringing.
Oh, yeah. This guy's got some good questions. Very I feel like I'm on Oprah. Yeah. After I leave here, I feel like there's going to be like keys to a Kia under my seats.
You all, man.
You get to say the sad thing about growing up being spoiled.
You had to.
Well, like being spoiled, when you have kids, you feel like you can never give them enough.
I feel like my kid has too much. I'll be honest with you.
I mean, I feel
he just cleaned his room yesterday. You should see how many trash bags of fucking toys I took out of there.
like it's like there's never enough. It's like they always want. And as a parent, growing up the way you grow up spoiled, if you grew up spoiled, you want to give your kids more, you know?
Yeah, my kid's way more spoiled than I ever was. Being an only kid by like all the grandparents and stuff, it's crazy. Very crazy.
Andrea, I don't even know how you remember that story. I started working at McDonald's when I was 15.
My first job, I was 15 or 16. 16.
I was 15. I worked at Ponderosa Steakhouse.
I got fired / quit on my first day. I was working at CVS, and a lady, I was working with this other girl, and she said, "Can you take it?" I go, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure." And some lady came in there, and she asked me for, I think it was Marlboro Light 100s. And I turned around, and I didn't know anything about smoking. I just see a wall of cigarettes. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on.
Back then, they were like $1.25 a pack.
I know. And she's like, "It's those ones right there." I'm like, I don't know which one those ones are right there. She's like, "Well, if you knew what you were doing, we wouldn't have this conversation." I go, "Lady, if you didn't smoke, we wouldn't have this conversation." And the manager goes, "You can't say that." Put me in the back room. Talking to me. I was like, "Dude, I can't do this job. This is stupid. If you didn't smoke, we wouldn't have this conversation." It's crazy. I got one for you guys. What was your favorite hobby as a kid? What was your hobby? Thing you like doing the most?
Playing pool.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a pool table in the basement. My dad was always into it.
Loved it. Still to this day, I love it, you know.
I got burnt out on it. I used to skip college a lot to go play pool at fucking, oh man, what was that pool hall in 291? The Break.
Yeah, yeah.
The Break, dude.
It's over in Kansas now.
Yeah.
It's weird. My hobbies have always been target shooting.
See, that's cool, man. I wish I would have grown up doing more of that stuff. I was just shooting, dude. I was constantly shooting basketball nonstop. That or skateboarding.
If I wasn't, I was probably riding four-wheelers or something more than I was anything. Like anytime I had spare chance, I was riding my four-wheelers or dirt bikes.
Yeah, we always had one. I don't know. It was more of a getting around the Lake of the Ozarks properties than it was, I guess, a hobby, I guess I would say.
So did you have the big wheel three-wheeler?
Dude, we did. That was one of my first ones, was a three-wheeler. I got hurt on that thing so many damn times.
Yeah, those were freaking dangerous.
Hell yeah.
We had it had a 250 engine on it, and it was throttle controlled.
Right.
Instead of thumb controlled, and it would raise hell, boy.
Oh man,
it was definitely a death trap, is what it was. And I'll never forget buying. We had a blaster, and back then blasters were the bomb. And
so 350, I believe.
We had you thought about the 350 Electric Warriors or whatever?
No, the blaster.
Oh, yeah. So we had a blaster, and we had I had a 250R. And the first time we got our blaster, my sister wanted to ride it. And she was older than I was by a couple years. So she was like 13 or 14 years old. And my mom told her, "Don't run over my flowers." Well, we had a huge yard. And we had, land all around it. And so she was riding around the yard, and she went to turn to go around the house. And like 5 minutes later, she comes around because you don't hear the four-wheeler anymore, and she's bawling. And they're like, what's wrong? So she had went to miss my mom's buttercups that were just randomly in the yard, and it ran right into a tree the first day we got this damn thing.
Smoked it.
Mom was so mad. We just bought that damn thing. Boy, I was dodging your flowers.
That's funny.
We had a go-kart that would raise hell, boy. That thing would fly. We had the governor opened up, and we had a horseshoe that literally you drove it with one hand, and we had a horseshoe with a string tied to it to the throttle, so you could just move the horseshoe back and forth as fast as you wanted to go and drive with the other hand. That thing was a death trap. It was quick as crap.
Hell yeah. Yeah, jet skis and Sea-Doos were a blast growing up too, but we never owned them. My uncles always did, and going down there was a blast, but I don't think I would ever liked owning one.
Seemed like too much money in that stuff.
Yeah, it's seasonal, kind of like a motorcycle is,
Yeah. That's the one thing I wish I'd have never sold was my Gixxer 1000.
See, the only bike I ever rode was I think it was a YBZ 600, and it scared the shit out of me just going 40 next to cars, just because I felt like this was something I'm going to hurt myself on. So I'm like, I don't want one of these. I'm going to fuck myself up.
I sold it right before Lucas was born.
Yeah,
we paid some bills off. Well, the reason I sold it was I had a buddy that had died on one, and I got to thinking about riding with them all the time, and I was invited to ride with them that day, and I was like, that could have been me, And I told the wife, I said, if I keep riding with these people, then I'm going to end up killing myself. And so I decided I was going to sell it. And I took a huge loss on it compared to all the money I had in it. But it was a sweet bike. I regret selling it. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't think they're dangerous. I don't think other people are dangerous. I just think I would have done stupid shit on it. That's my main thing.
Yeah, I mean, I was always told growing up that, if you disrespect it, then it'll throw you for a loop.
It'll bite your ass back.
Yeah, it'll get you eventually.
Yeah, it's sketchy. Randy used to ride, didn't you? He had bikes.
Yeah, I rode quite a bit.
Yeah. It's one of those things. It's great for a nice day.
I've been trying to get him to get one.
Yeah. He's too worried about buying guns and shooting shit in the face, man. That's where life's at nowadays.
Get one. Let's go riding, man.
It's the time, man. Even if I had one, I don't think I would have time to do anything.
No.
Oh man, weekends I'd be up. Oh, shit.
But you got to go somewhere.
Sunday. Yeah. Well, see, I've got Deepwater like 40 minutes away from me, so it's nothing for me to find a place.
Yeah, there's still 40 minutes there and 40 minutes back each time.
Yeah, for y'all, it's
What's that one in Columbia everyone always went to?
I can't think of the name of it. I know where you're talking about.
Big place.
Yeah, it's huge.
I always thought it would be cool to go to the Mojave or Nevada. Yeah. Some of the stuff they do out there. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, sand is a blast.
Right. Get the tire set up for it for sure. I wasn't even paying attention to comments. Homeschooled? No, I was not homeschooled.
Just going through the settings on this.
I don't think my parents would have wanted to keep me home.
All right.
But nowadays, it's getting to the point where every kid should be homeschooled.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Crazy.
Yep.
You said you work tomorrow morning, Randy?
Yeah, I'm debating on getting off of here. I got to go in it. They're going to be calling me in 4 hours.
Oh, shit. That's early.
It ain't like he does anything when he's there.
Waits patiently.
All right.
Am I the only person watching? You might be, dude, and we appreciate it if you are.
7.
My wife is.
Yeah, you just called your wife a dude.
I know. I thought it was the David Baker. All I see is David Baker. So Braden's probably asleep.
4.
Which means she's up there and she wants the D. And then D stands for this box of donuts I have down here.
He wants them donuts.
God, Blake missed his flight this morning because it got canceled, and it's like pushed back like weeks. Like he's not going to like March something now.
Is it because of here or because of?
I think it's both. I think it was the ice here and then epic fog in Chicago.
Wow, my wife's supposed to be flying in tomorrow night, and I was like, you may not make it. I mean, I think everything will be clean by then since it's all done, but we'll see, whatever.
You know what? I always have a weird mix. Like I watch it in movies and it sounds sketchy, but I kind of want to be on a flight when there's like an epic storm happening, just to look out the window and see the fucking crazy stuff going on.
Below you?
Yeah. Like if you could be up above it and looking at like lightning and thunderstorms, like
I did that one time. One time I've seen it.
We're getting ready to enter some unexpected turbulence. Everybody, like, oh god, here we go, here we go. Randy's still digging the mic. I know he is.
Yep, I need to go get one.
Let me look some shit up for you.
What's wrong with my mic? Does my mic sound good? Which mic sounds better, Randy?
Yours sounds good. It's just sounds like it's more in monorail.
Danny, give me a second. Andy, give me a second. Give me a second. All right, guys. If you've made it to the end of this video, I appreciate everybody stopping by this long broadcast. I got to turn it off. Get ready to go to work in the morning. I appreciate everybody stopping around. If you subscribe because of this video, I do appreciate it so much. David Baker, I appreciate all the comments. Andy, Danny, I appreciate both you guys stopping by. If you would, reach down, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment down below. I am Randy.